Manone and a year call, Yan Shasian. And for free come of games are Elkoso Amadou Muhammad and watch it bronze medal Eddie Amagana our men's 55 kg boxing category and bout no about so Emma Amadou Muhammad watch it Ghana and second medal award way come of games are Elkoso na in free hall near to so ever America too Joe Paul Amwa 200 meters and member no final about so Emma Joe Paul or finish 7th. Yanko na yenhwe race no.
Away, Lockie got out really hard, didn't he? Have a look at that, he's already taken the stable out of the Salipi. Brown away well with Dan Billy out wide. Kennedy certainly given himself every possible chance into the straight. Omorizuki and Taylor. Kennedy on the outside, and then Dan Billy coming through. It's going to be the favourite who wins the gold medal. It's Dan Billy of South Africa from Omorizuki of Nigeria, and in third place Taylor of Jamaica. And Lockie out of the medals, but he ran the most magnificent first 120.
Dembele of South Africa on Nigerian gold come off games 200 meters. Joe Paul the last 4 years onya a medal so Enra finishes 7th and Koyekra. Now right after the race Joe Paul ekasare say nanko ni so benya medal so enha subsequent race 4x1 and I'm afraid here omo targeting
anybody. So I just wanted to make sure I come out here and run a good race. And I was hoping that my race plan would be good enough to make the podium, but unfortunately it wasn't. So again, kudos to the guys that got on the podium, and I'll just have to, come back better next time.
Do you feel disappointed? 4 years ago, you were on the podium. This time you're not. Does it take something away from you?
Nah. I think I'm still a champ, and I'm still gonna keep working hard. This is not gonna discourage me. I'm not disappointed.
LA in 2 years. Yeah. What are you looking up to?
Anybody. So
I just wanted to make sure I come out here. One podium, so when the first on one the second, one so and the third. Then so focus on the subsequent race where they ain't no cry. Onye disappointed according to Joe Paul and Sema or the Etuja Enra Emano 200 meters final Ebaso Emma Adeja Hodge of free British Virginia Island or no na G gold women's 200 meters final.
And they are away this time. They have some power around the bend. They try and convert all the speed they built up over the first 100 metres into the home straight. And Deja Hodge looking good, but not miles ahead of the other athletes. Pascal and Trinidad and Tobago matching her through the first 100 metres. And Deja Hodge into the last 50. Working hard here, and Deja Hodge is going to work all the way to the line. 22.07 for Deja Hodge.
22.07 seconds and Deja Hodge on every British Virginia Island. On our Kessben, so I watch you gold. Our Emano 200 meters. On it, me America, we are no one team say race with not a too easy. And now watch you gold. Our 200 meters. Yan to us our medal table. No same. Australia and the kind 128 medals in total. 55 gold, 30 silver. 43 bronze. England at a second, 8 medals in total, 17 gold, 34 silver, 29 bronze. Canada at a third, Scotland at a fourth, Nigeria 5th, New Zealand 6th, South Africa 7th, Malaysia 8th, Wales 9th, India 10th. Our medal table so Ghana only 2 medals per and so Yantua so friendly games are cost of preseason matches no gusua clubs no airball ahead of the new season and friendly games libi and so about so Barcelona any Birmingham City ekon etipenku 2-2 match no ekon penalties and Birmingham City every year by 5 goals to 4 and friendly games no about so way air clubs no preseason games are and so games are Barcelona Lazio Ebebo Abra any Avellino Levante any Albacete Brighton and Strasbourg Genk and Top Ass Yebenya Eintracht Braunschweig any Real Liverpool Spartak Rotterdam any MSV Duisburg Oxford any Ipswich Town Hanover any Pex Zolina, any Etaso, na Leverkusen, any RW Essien, RB Leipzig, any SC Vieri. Chelsea and Tottenham and the payer 9:45 now among Enso Airport FC Tokyo and Borussia Dortmund Manchester City ebe against Inter Milan Manchester United ebe train Atletico Madrid or Stockholm Sweden Cardiff and AS Roma Real Madrid and Fiorentina Stoke City and Valencia na Girona and Arsenal enso edi ataso weighing some of the pre-season friendly games are clubs no enso ebo yanko Infantino proposal or the better just say various confederations and discuss na fe entombi shares ni bi na fe major tournament no enfe bi ma enyumakuo bi na enye sika enfa ema eme no member associations no na ehonsam ebeye deja ema Europe for no a boycott to say sad decision nyintum San Infantino mo ekoso ma said any be mra ebe boycott to all UEFA CAF FIFA any other tournament ebekoso UEFA for ndom adwene bae no other confederations edi omodie enso ebaye na anopeya ana FIFA edi statement tenten abase enyanpa enyantua enti sa proposal no redraw in fact etwema sa de ne de afedie enyamfa ema MS no so enconsidanti Infantino se na chi go brutal ade no backfire ema atija say edi statement aba FIFA statement no edi aba echiremu se proposal na afedie ankasa enya bogu na no na PS Morgan on yan centroni or saying not all along na adreni say Infantino te boss any mbomu pa obeboa e ma wiase football etumpon na so say wrong say Infantino onya de ball no onim ho hwe na esikadie and a person or the gu wiase football yemfa ball go red card na fanto akire proposal we the other braka gu Infantino ni masepa we and some PS Morgan e di etudwa na British Prime Minister Andy Belham enso akasa yebeti nsema Andy Benham edi atudwa ono aye British Prime Minister or see Infantino emenaso onja ne dwumadie Infanto because adwuma no onim ho by now bebiani a wasanka ono enso etimi a resign na we ene nsema papa no edi atudwa wa wutie wa Infantino onfa ne dwumadie nto akire or resign and answer onto so yanko Nigeria edi abatudwa said CAF 2026 CAF Awards no ebeko so ewo Lagos amomom ana ebe host way confirmation na Nigeria for them enso edi aba MS5 edi Cote d'Ivoire Eco World Cup or the imagine AFCON pain ni dwumadie eba na wiye enra na contract na running out no amana nto so ama Ivory Coast for eja MS5 eja na kwan way a decision na Ivorian Football Federation enso edi atudwa eno Jude Bellingham or arrival ye eko he Birmingham friendly game any Barca boy was see a campaign edi ama Birmingham ema ni Jason Po retire ya hwe ni arrival momenta na Ora Stadium ho ene nsem ba oje ye enra Jude Bellingham or the fans pa wabobo pen edi amomo ni job so asia kan pen edi amomo ma enra okohwe bi no ema ne fans pa na one ne maame na ekoye game no ekos no na wayi ne phone a ono so a video enti enra saye edi fa match no mo enti Barca coach somehow the tuja fa enra penalties a Barca for lose ye no
with a very young team in both half, and when you see Birmingham, they played very with a lot of intensity and press us very, very good. But at the end, we also have the confidence to play out. This is what we want, and the guys are really show how good they are, and this is a positive thing. So it's just like we deserve the 2-2, 100% after 90 minutes, and penalty is penalty, and it's like that.
And full change for the team, 2 starting 11s that you featured today. How is it to have so many different players and different personalities on the pitch?
No, it's great. You know, I really love to have this opportunity to train with these young players. They have a lot of potential, and again, La Masia made a fantastic job. So it's that here to see this, because everyone have this hunger.
Hansi Flick, Nanichi performance and Kodano. Ede Emma Wiasa for nti senior players no Andre Christiansen mo na boy na so kwada na pina na boy a se no ye okay performance a omo eputu up o season no be through some na chance endu ho no na Barca omo a prepare pa.
We are training now 3 weeks, and but at the end is like, come on, I have to work, okay? Sorry. No, it's like for me it's like to go step by step. So a lot of things, you know, when we build up, we miss sometimes to find the right space between the lines from Birmingham. So we have to play with more confidence, with more focus in the offense, and we play in the first half too much back. Second half was a little bit better. But at the end, I'm really happy. I'm focused for these things what we did in the training, and they did it very well. So, but it's I think more than 3 weeks we have now for the first game, and we will be prepared very well. Now we are
prepared for the new season in 3 weeks time. We a coach Emma Barca and Sema ono enso Eddie Atudwa na Enra Hamza Abdul Karim on the ball 2 goals Emma Barca January ya and a Barca for Egyptian no Enra boy no na ehu Hamza Abdul Karim so ekasai.
Of course, really happy, and hopefully the team and I can continue working and improving every match.
Did you feel comfortable on the pitch today with the teammates that you have around you after a week of training in St. George's Park?
Of course, yeah. We're working every week to improve, and the team we played, Birmingham, was a tough team. They were really physical, and it was obvious on the pitch, but it was a good game.
And for you, what positives do you take personally from today?
The whole team. As I told you, every match we're improving. We're still a young team, so we're getting to know each other on the pitch more, and it's just building confidence throughout the whole team.
And lastly, for the Culés watching you, what can they expect from you? What are you excited to show them? What kind of style do you want to bring to Barcelona?
Hopefully more of this. Yeah, that's it.
More goal scoring opportunities, and that's all you got.
Yeah.
Perfect, thank you.
Amazing, of course. Really happy.
Hamza Abdul Karim, ono a Barca striker, on 2 goals Emma Barca against Birmingham, and here in the live Kessben television. So Yantua son Carlos SP, Real striker now, my friend from Levante, was started training with Real Madrid Football Club, and Obedu ya old training. Most of the training sessions, you know, now a shooting, and now Jose Mourinho, and the technical team, so Emmanuel, or yeah, gym work across. And oba park in this one now omo emanate touch balls no or running into space no a control no a pass it now was shooting team and Carlos SP na rival Osha manager and the new teammates and I show our Kessben television so on and our control ball no a pass here which na ye and goes to some corner training session the course no on and so etimi e share ye ori no kasa ye one interview the two just say nani age say was signing Eddie Ama the best club in the world. Now, obe given all Eddie Ama Real Madrid club no. They also ye bia na kuma mu nyina no be yi na was some Real Madrid a football club no. Vinicius Junior and Real Madrid aka actually Vinicius said it's either take it or leave it. The Vini air penalty. Omo emfa emma no. Real Madrid enya take a decision. Say offer now. omo prepare ye edema Vinicius no either say obetiase and answer obefree club no mu enso akọ na no ana ehwe mu tire say Arsenal for ene boy no ya rich personal terms eno a story from enra na obi can say eh any Arsenal for ene boy no areche agreement na so anope ya Rock Nation omo manage Vinicius Junior no omo babonten abe deny say omo client no any Arsenal for areche agreement bia you see Jose Mourinho any Real Madrid player bia kasa na so Vinicius on kwade Jose and then kasai and then go for ekeka every minute say and then Vinicius Junior Jose on Filina na because new manager bar campaigns no Vini can will be na so be ne Real Madrid coach no any Vini enkasa na say hwen kofo aso said as Jose already boy no one share that ain't feeling is Paul Merson say ono oye Arsenal fan oye Centroni Ronaldo na for pa no na no oye pa o kasan so edru akire o se Vinicius Junior o de na adwene na ABT Arsenal na what take advantage e dey every in the contract aka ne sika sen Real Madrid enti Arsenal for na o use omo e dey agisika Real Madrid ho na Arsenal for na gasa no omo kope Bradley Bacola na Vinicius Junior dey a concert Crocodile John and o use Arsenal for and so e dey aye wey ayen sama promise ni e dey atudwa instead of Vinicius no omo mom enkofa Bradley Bacola e futu a promise e dey ama Arsenal fans and Arsenal omo e club no so e no Jose Mourinho pese o use Jude Bellingham as the number 10 until Jude Bellingham no say Jose per se number 10 role no na omo no enso etimi ebo na fe anim ho no wama Mbappe and also Carlos SP no akwada ho enti 4-2-3-1 any formation Jose per se obo afigo yi ewo Real Madrid Yan Diomande according to Fabrizio Romano or say 1 week ago and Real Madrid any Yan Diomande and Leipzig any agree akase boy ni benya clearance every club was say on fly na omra Spain medicals na and someone so and am interview say boy no ho sam no eye deja but see next second offer Real Madrid e dey no Leipzig for no airpay more cash down nko a omo airpay 120 million euros na omo pay additional 50 million euros as add-ons enti be see ne call for kika said do no enya official said here earlier on ano enso ebetodwa yento aso no Barca omo aso ya Barcelona omo afa Belgian Ghanaian winger the any Jesse Bisewu na oye 18-year-old born de onimu bopa Club Brugge and Ofria wa join FC Barca nti every Ghana na so ya wono Belgium 8.5 million euros and a Barca for omo etua na omo e dey ashem say boy no Barca for ton na 20% sell on and a Club Brugge almost and so ebetimi aka enti boy no unsigned until 2031 where a contract Ghanaian Belgium no one sign at the Ama FC Barcelona Chelsea air bank of vacancy by before say Chelsea friendly game omo air ball in the next bare 16-17 minutes no Donald Trump American man penny bisane say Infantino sa proposal na odi betu dwa nanka odi ma various confederations ni say omo discuss na omo gituma sikasem ebekoye pa no ebisa Donald Trump say Infantino bonamania na mo be enti response his excellency American man penny Donald Trump on nso di tudwa
first Mr. Infantino speak to you about a proposal to sell a stake in the World Cup, and is that something you support?
About who?
Did FIFA or Mr. Infantino speak to you about their proposal to sell a stake in the World Cup?
No, I never spoke to him.
Mr. President, you said this morning.
Yawa or say no Infantino na discuss bibia enti JP Morgan na asefo anka amuto stake ewo FIFA competitions mu no Infantino na mayen answer glaring so clear or say on Infantino and discuss bibia for their share no say ayo no the brain behind on Infantino ayo fano no want take advantage jobe kemia Infantino and on Saturday we punish say omunyusu or say no krabia enim omo and discuss that Infantino etwachi na chi go brutal to Donald Trump o de yen sentie Donald Trump because obi aye no so Trump yen tie ni bibia nti
President, what comes first?
Mr. Infantino speak to you other proposal to sell a stake in the World Cup, and is that something you support? Having just
About who?
Did FIFA or Mr. Infantino speak to you about their proposal to sell a stake in the
No, I
World
never
Cup?
spoke to him.
Mr. President, on the you said
President
this morning.
na atwe ne ho bɔkɔ ɛde every assembly no ɔso ne Infantino at no point na ɔmo ɛyɛ saa discussion no Chelsea airborne friendly game wabra ɔmo ɛne Tottenham airborne goalkeeper ɛne starting 11 at Chelsea Jabi Alonso AU no ɛyɛ Showman Love Palestra Levi Colwell Wesley Fofana Jarrell Hato Pierre Isugo Romeo Lavia William Estevao, Cole Palmer, Jimmy Gertens, and Joao Pedro. We a first 11 Chelsea Omu AU. Conor Gallagher, a former Chelsea player, say about Emma Spurs. Also, Mumienu, Omusha, a crowd for a match. Chelsea and Spurs, no matter the venue, a rivalry match because Omuina our London, South friendly game, yeah. Omo airborne was Sydney, you know. So now a tough game at Spurs where say Omo Ebedin Kurim Chelsea prepare something around £70 million for Alex Scott or Emma Bournemouth. Chelsea and a boy in the personal terms there. A koye no till date Chelsea and the Bournemouth following any Richie agreement. Mikhailo Mudryk said there or a free person Obekaya 20 months ago and Okofa no money be Emma anti-doping for no Eddie Asotria Eddie Emma no say Omo Aklan already born what trefie for 20 months or send any pass a third year obeting abobo be Eddie Emma Chelsea na ohun ho say or your fit because we are training secretly we are preparing him for the last 20 months are afei and then call for and so ebegina the party and this statement eba ya and also Edo BBRC. Now, and Gary Cahill, a former Chelsea player. On any book Accra, our Chelsea, or Sinania Pa, or you're super excited, said boy in Abba, because Chelsea. I'm a Ganacho Cordia and a Ganacho replacement undoubtedly. Ebeye Mikhailo Mudryk and I know Pahonswa or Spatisa Mikhailo Ebe you should weigh as a motivation. Not what prove or be wrong. Now sending crying. I'm the morning bonum and so etimi akosro pa. Enzo Fernandez, the agent, have your past story about England and have your pastor about England and a boy no. The way forward, either so best and I said Nicolimu and on the Chelsea and so ever discuss it. And then Jordan Henderson or best sign contract officially say or join Chelsea a club no former Liverpool captain no one agree 2 years or be bought Eddie Ama Chelsea and so a club no Inter Milan and the Tottenham and Richie agreement verbally 40 million euros and Andres Christensen and I said Christian Romero ekako ball Eddie Ama Inter say and come no and so Eko Dimpa Euro Tielemans was started training with the new club Manchester United Belgium Nino World Cup na enye bad cry say so abebo Eddie Ama Manchester United Euro Tielemans training na Kodano Odino and so pa Manchester United omo alande ewo Stockholm, Sweden, Man United, and Omo airborne friendly game with Atletico Madrid the arrival of Manchester United and I show our Kessben television. So Manchester United Omo and Lewis Hall personal terms a day. Bonia Jachum said United the best obo Akase Newcastle and Man U officially Omo Ensu Ebewi Arsenal and Bruno G. So now Bruno G expect say any moment from now Arsenal for any Newcastle baby because ono oye eager obeso bebo Emma Arsenal omo enso a club no Liverpool airport Fikayo Tomori or your former Chelsea defender Boma AC Milan Liverpool Enyano as additional backup defender can ano enso ebetimi because Kunate Eko omo hi obi a Premier League no onimu enti Fikayo obi a Premier League no wababa enti omo nyana ka enye bad croa Curtis Jones and we show video bia on the Dominic Soboslai na omo captaincy ho captain armband at preseason friendlies. So say Inter Milan for no many abresas a born on okay na ni engine tia fedie almost step up on interest na omo for Curtis Jones na Dominic Soboslai and I likely say coach ebe you say ono and the vice captain say Van Dijk anyone there and Dominic Soboslai na likely say ahoma ono ensu ebebo Conor Bradley we pra out refi achepa so start here or yeah ball work or park in so was start here ono ensu etremika we a Liverpool among ensu a defender yanko Italy Luciano Spalletti say some time passed nneɛma a Juve for ayɛ no ahɛte ɔmo paa especially transfers Juve for to nko so too much ama ɔmo ma ne mo na ɛform say nneɛma asesa kura season wey obi a ɛbɛgye Juventus nso adi Napoli ɛpɛ Gatti na Federico Gatti no coach Max Allegri ne ejum o Juve into person the boy no ebe gina chiri ho e di ema Napoli afei e na Napoli omo ene Juventus nso edi nkomo enra no ekọ no nkono abo apan mu wei eso ana ejina na enkofo toso nsem no ye di esi na afei yada ye ho aba ye kofa nkrato every Dr. Amagashi aso ye Dr. Amagashi eho ana yekotie enkrato sima ye ba pe se Joni abadwafo Edo madwenkyerɛ any program no ne nsoso no ebe matie for ne ahefo
nipa bibiri no ma o madwene ma so yare bibiri no ma sunsum hye akiri se fie fo pe waye wa omo tena se redi ade a omo de kanwa ebetimi asesa wo hyebre yale ye wonuanom bibiri no ma dane sresrefo enye omo pew ba yare bi na abeto omo kwan mu ena omo anya safo ena me no kase Canada for the visa breme. Wow. Set member honti womo mo Canada ni die misem. Dr. Magashi last number 07 WhatsApp me keke. Me ba ho. Me se mpanifo na wo ho na freme se bebo ambaso. Wow. And from 12 we ko nyina de na se me Canada ho. Me say Dr. Magashi asem pese me kache nipa ne say
12 August.
12 August. E ko nyina de na me Canada ho. Asem man pese me mani party ase ne say Dr. Magashi me de me ka bia me ye ho adwuma. Enipa bebre aba asase we so yare ma mo mobo. Enu na Revelation 22 the verse 2 say was say heaven ho na ye diduana haban and the person na mayale. Enye duro na was nipa da sawo because nipa bia na nnuane a wudi no say nnuane na was say dia pomode mbrew se wo benyina cha ejina wadua ndie so se wo bewu ntem a ejina wadua so enti yade de ba et se de ka fort aba ho na de akofitem se me kwa koye enche se de bia da ka ne nkofitem ho enti se obi yale na yare da so a oba Dr. Magashi won ye say yare mawa tinto ntan no ano enti yenu ne say be kipu se beda duro so sa da bi omo pressure no omo diabetes obi o asthma obi o cancer kidney problem Dr. Magashi oba ye hot tinto and said ye ya awo drama obi a awo ene ha no ana so pe eba so oba Dr. Magashi na say fibroid ye dro no na awo ba no no enu nche se de bia da ba ya awo dro enti ye nyendro na ye no ene ye ho no mre de so oba mi wonim di fo a omo ka me ho a ye do fa mfidiem checking ni pedua no ehwe de ekoso oni pedua mpoti ansa na ehu edu ede ye de ma enti for yale mba honum nsa kofie bium ye we nuanom bebre honum a de bia asem we meka be ma bi asabi ni be ma nya adwuma me wo doctor bi wo the ohwe Techiman branch na no ye friend Dr. Ajiwan me se 4 course of month ma ye tinidin enu no monse no mo sha ase so mo nom na no so se de bi ono so benum bi onum aduro no me ko e boy ni be ba chewe enya be ma keto aduro ni se onuma obekọ ami nkyere se aduro efiri nkofo se be make se duro sweet potato and tomo sa sweet potato ye blend ne moro ni e de ahaban bi fra ni e de fra mak ma na sa onum se kim obo se obema ne roba obema ne be sole ai ehuntini keke kurampo ne enye yise ebema enti obi a otia asase we so na se ne be me so anom enu na Ezekiel chapter 20 the verse 23 verse 20 say omo mbema susande omo yire no makai omo x a mbema sefum ponko bema o kwa ko wale no oba na ebia na odi kan fa obi pen nipa odi kan fa no ne bema so 3 by 1 enti se wo no be fa no no be tena ho de bia da na se obema ne sebi eni amwo wa asem beto because enu no bebre di ka yes ade no mo na mo haw ni amanim Dr. Magashi me se fa number no number ni 0547 044307 0547 044307 omo batakra de branch nyina no omo nim Dr. Governor numu mema dro ni wi no ne be ma se de sita etenten aye kese no ne ga fi UK besra na again ni twa visa ma eye visa twa plane ticket ma boy ni say boy ni nsa mesra na UK wo opani mema no me ko so ka chem say se we ba wi ase na we nya sika no we nya hwe kra anya obema asem we de bia me kala so Dr. Abraham Padi oda kaswa no ni be ma sem nti oba tiska ye no de free opani afani ma ndi agro Bema o tia asase so opese Nyankopon hira ne kura no. Nyankopon se woni o yire ntwa ne ya me nhira o da. Eno no waka ho asem Isaiah chapter 62 the verse 5 no. Was say bema se de obetime ma o yire ho asepe no. Sa na me Nyankopon me de ahosepe be hira wo. Enti opani so openya me nhira o bema da wanim no. Eno ene man nhira be nipa. Number no 0547 0547 0407 empanifo bro hono mama ne bebre anye stroke as can say ye ma wade be e kan orgasm sa orgasm no be ma na ba sa oma ne oba ne timi da yie na ahosepe ya ahosepe otimi ahosepe ne timi ba otimi nya sa orgasm na wonya 50 years kwa so obi a wonya be 30 years de bia na ma ne look young enti na Paul cast asem win I was 1 Corinthians chapter 7 the verse number 1 going on can say a yema suja for so mbe wala chense om ho be yira wo mo entine so oba akrasa ne kunu wuja na so e ka ono nko a no oni ba mabia ntimi na aho yira wo no so bebre da om ntimi na wo om ntimi no se me no maduro obetu anu maduro 24/7 ade nipa be ma be yama oni pedua na opani wuti fa duro bia fa nye enti ma bro ono mo da om ntimi na ne kususia na ade achi o hia bem ha Dr. Magashi be say e duro be yama no wo yo ba na watinka te ko ma tinka na ba watinka na ya aduma what I say enti obema de me say governor brother ni bema say dey so 3 by 1 I just say because me come chop e say ajima say me friend governor mba no ni bema fa susu hwe because ono so no maduro no ni bema say dey sit aye tenten no I stay kese no Tinike Krampo, thank you. Dr. Amagashi, tell me, say, do not have a demi hall. Number near 0547 0443 07 and now we are Bema Sebi Muntini Bema Bianum be slow. Woya obema ho adwuma na o masika nso aba obutum because apomodin ne de pesika ebia na stroke bia ba ju nipadua na boso ebia na asthma bi etete wo ebia na yare bia ba wo nipadua mu a o hia se obenya duro mewa bro no mo ju nso ntentem sa prostate enlargement prostate cancer oba Dr. Magashi we eti don time obi onante kakra no abre obi on ne sisiri ne ase ne kotodwe ne nan kokom twetwe ne se ase de nipa hye da na de otwen oba Dr. Magashi wo ne yemo waduro se sisi yale nyina tinton time obi a wanya stroke na wada ho obi nso asole obat ne fine ne adwo sa ne fa na adwo no akase e wo se yemo waduro se de be ya wo fa no so betu aye adwuma enu ntira Dr. Magashi ye to nsa fro se nyame ya adom ye wo kuma se ha mazi makro fa makro jom kan bi so obi aso ko Dr. Magashi wo mo akra mpate mo yin kaswa prison Johnson wo mo takra de apawan kejibri government school mo nso am techima hensa asema me ka cho se opani se oba wiase na se wanya hwe kura na mesrew wa pomo dendi e wo se huhiam because ye ka asumdua nipa bi oye yalefo na yare wo ne widie mu odwe na pomo de ho chense nkwaja se mo be ka che no enti se nipa de yale a enu ntira Yesu Kristo suafo no look no ka ho no habandu nkwa na look no enti ye na nanom konfanochi no ne konfanochi edwuma wo ye no de ayale saka ho enti ne bibidu na konfanochi di sa yale en na nam su nte ka konfanochi teaching hospital enti aka ne papa m kura na wo se ka bibidu na ye na se ka brofo de no e wo se bibidu ka abrofo de no enti Dr. Magashi asema mpese me ka che nipa de se to anamo na bra se bia o jiri se na nanom tetefo no o mu yusu haban mane dubra na wo yale a enu na Dr. Magashi me se edu na bedimi ho mala gbona miu anwo bila na America maga bremiura egbe machi mi togbo mi ma oza mabe ni gbogbo pro dollar ha se spiritual sun se yale na chi a me sami na ma ngafo ne se me sremo ade ba ko mani pa ye mo boy yale enti Dr. Magashi fa number no baby e wo bi ato na mo ne bra number ni 0547 0443 0547 0443 me say Canada for the visa bremi omo Canada me say 12 ya me ko Canada ho as chere say omo trans ahwe duma pani modern ma me bo eno omo to nsa from me some be bo ba so enti Dr. Magashi Canada for me say wo the WhatsApp number ne ke me blow be ma drum be ma ye drum say Already, I didn't want a few with him. Oh, Baba, with me, I saw him 1 year. Do I remember Baba? I said, Odinke, Bakayin Baba. Bakayin Baba.
Dr. Amegashi.
Amekacho, number no, 0547 04 43 07 0547 04 43 07. The Amekacho semi kuya. Teme kuya. Mr. Obi Awaya Mrebiano, Deuteronomy 20 verse 30 says, Obeji Oba Wale, Obini ni beda. Oh, Adeba, who we are so I do Oba Wale, no Obini Neda. I had dreamed to maintenance Massa how only been told, Bra Dr. Magashi. Number is 0547 04 43 07. Namia Duma now Chisene, Ebesia, Macramina.
Also about Uniatin.
Oba Memo Dumo, I think, can I solid. Libido. I think I know. Mr. Ebebas now. What to know who was you know to be at that camera. You know to be the Yoda no other. Would I know Adam with you do in a channel?
Biomra, final whistle Jimedias, women that be the Ebro, Kessben Television, Kessben 93.3, Kessben 92.9 Accra, DSTV, Channel 364, Go TV, Channel 121, Emrano, Assign, Ason, Meminda. Every job I've been Meminde, and I could have ni Mubako. Nafi, the Abba fresh near the Ekaho, and Mammo, do me no kay. Na ye peja ye mumid na crew no nyina no anansa ma nyina akwa babiom aba final whistle jumedi so dumienu se bedi kan no na ye peja ye mu fa wo de be kan ho na ente be sorry 05515999933 05515999933 and any WhatsApp line 05932315979 05932315979 and also there was a video line with me messages na faso abreyen. All right, I'm therefore atwa ahia hanom and the came ha Dr. Frank Owusu Ansa Franco Naro and so our BYT and also ewa ha mon famon sem right na yina no yen kan se ni du mienu kan na ye ko. All right, transfers I'm saying no yen sha se free ho Tony Montana the latest no nyina no assign abreyen yen ko rewremu a local and foreign transfers na ya yen crowd wa hanma ya de hunsem bremo FIFA FIFA and the confederations in Sensam latest Tony Eddie Abrain Pam no chano. I'll say I want to say my day. I'll say my here mancana. Me cancel me, yes. On me. Gianni Fantino. So they see what is your open exercise. On Popio very pleasant. Yeah.
Backlash and baby a free band. Backlash for now winning.
Yeah, winning.
In as much as 1 month me half of the numbers na nkomo ebetimi the at least enya power e de agina so e de pull strengths no. Still I was saying sure omo agree to the proposal na the superpowers in the game. Yeah. And you know to have a prime minister of Britain of England beba beka say there be onim so opening no say no tie. No onim so ote ball as a pass. Obi oye FIFA president and I prime minister of England they say no onim so ote ball as a pa. But onim say onim ball on hwe. To raise that level o hwe the likes of Liquip Kouakrata in France no musi bo opening a friend Gianni Infantino echia is so clear say Tima and also opening a friend Gianni Infantino and you know how quickly a babonten e babek ejitu mu said abi proposals now and you know no shocking me no at least in ka obetwen kakra just to hope say numbers ne be increase and e be decrease and as the numbers will stand still because so wo hwa ba bi ti say come ball ya anti omonka ya anti Africa enka come ball for the omo no so bebebe but at least you know Africa will numbers so out of the 211 members no na eminenti says pe e wo mu say the superpowers no enyina wo UEFA na omo ma that pressure na say jo enumere wo ba beje etumu say da bi afi de ade na die egu proposals how they buy no omo ntimi anya ntuma nya hwe you move on no kran say jo so the organization ano now the proposal bana ya anya ntuma me hunu say call for resignation but so how unpopular wababe within the last few days and any page because you already from omo transem in England for now from Guardian, Daily Telegraph, Daily Mail, Liquip, now conference. Omo na agile because Italy newspapers no omo very light so far as the issue is concerned. Oko Germany offer the likes of Bill Demo, you know omo very light so far as this issue is concerned. Oko Portugal now for the likes of Record Muna. Omo na very light in this particular discussion. But omo mujina mu pa no English et and chef on Tienseba. Open your friend Paul Mason at the Ebabe 2 da. Inti omu nyina afa ne say open your friend Gianni Infantino clueless and they feel say selling a stick to US for no apart from the conflict of interest they be free Donald Trump any ne side the honaba from JP Morgan no they still feel say e idea betimi manipulate system no e betimi manipulate World Cup no and said the World Cup na si aba be a festival we are seeing ade atom no enya de say beboa amani matimi akwa for me if you look at it economically and from a marketing perspective media na me hu anything wrong but say yo we mo de almost original no mka so obo be prayer enya de so be survive and obviously in less than 24 hours Gianni Infantino and me answer Bible and said yo baby o maba be gina de air resignation na no mu nyina de go ne so and said yo who the decision back out now a right hand man someone who has been your advisor in the last 5 years e ba bonten be ka say on opportunity or resign no say ba bonten be ka say who go football the future of football no man dey clear you know an indictment on whoever of that decision be but it never be about be do anyhow more call for his successor no I'm not surprised at all.
Tomuji, I'm planning. They went my barber place now. Be a Jinatum, conversations in a bit me, Ajino Atum. But almost be great because in some of the ABEs are cracked and free on us, decision if you know, and to be a one no. One show apology be on ye one children who be and one say, we are dear no every Nipa model Lincoln and so Trump, on so new movie. Vantino and contactino ombusan so also nimori intino minima de say akoye SMP the ama UEFA ne other conversations gra ye yin say omo the buy na ese go nya botre no oye attempt say only omo the battery, no battery. Okay, by contacting the individual MAs, no.
Yeah, member
associations, no. Na only omo deal directly. No margin as na too. And then I say, "Oh, you ready for omo ntokwaro?" But Drew be any no.
First of all, on the Donald Trump issue, the link is not personally the president of America, but in Hunipa. And then why you one Hunipa. Who say you free the JP Morgan, it is based in Manhattan, and you know I war again. It's company now on church that like so meet me about as on best selling the 20% the amount it is based in America. And no Saka say Omona nanka eba for European Super League no be who sika omodeba. And you now look at the amount of money and you're ready to pump in. In as much as order the president of America be seen China, you are also looking up Nihunipa and you are also looking at the company link no elho. Into no bet me at the stance but the reality is that it is an American company and it has a certain connection to the main man I can. So you also doing now at part of the world there sometimes you do something different. But say you so the proposal eba. Ya wa hey. Na say you also ABS sports here. There be a pon 2 o'clock. Into if you na ko 1 o'clock. Na ye a only ye adwuma na anti ase say had them call for resignation. But say you no. It tells you the unpopularity and how a nipa no me member association no me powerful and you know your uncrophobia how your president na so mu je mu a. O ye dey a obeba fam. England for the kahon, Spain kahon, Germany kahon, France kahon, Italy kahon. These are the cartel almost here in Europe. Almost so powerful. And when you go to South America, you are talking about the likes of Simon Zaud. You are talking about Leandro Dominguez, Okombisa Claudio Tapia of Argentina. I'm talking about Paraguay, Brazil, Argentina. These are the big guys out there. Asia for no subeba and South Africa for now. But I'm gonna hear unpopular. And you know. Gianni Infantino and careful I'm fin there and could do man didn't want to resign because Omobe Koswa Bonechi until so no be fed up. Now we decide to say goodbye. But you know, Gianni Infantino is one person. This is not the first time these people are calling for his resignation. And we about the last World Cup and in some of Kafan no the same thing applies to this particular World Cup. The commencements of it, and in some but in all the beer and Sembi Omaka who biano at the end of it, no, I successful. Some Omaka fan home at the FIFA Club World Cup. To the level of FIFA Club World Cup and then Grafon Pet among for in your home. Emma, take it, cry, it got to a time. No, Muto take it here $20, $50 our games at the Hard Rock Stadium. You know, I share the weather in America in the FIFA Club World Cup. Her pitches, any the complaints, any and some of found so far as the heat are not the temperature what American are concerned. But you any mommy and son, Mose Infantino, Europeans and their Ginan is soon no. Near ma na benefit and the Ginan so. But at the end of it all, overwhelming support so far as other member association is concerned because they do say 211 members not 96 and support again in as much as those people are powerful almost support on so and numbers the door. So let's see if this will pass it 3 times. This is the 4th time and let's see if Gianni Infantino once again will pass this particular test.
Dr. Franco Naro, your guy is hot.
Yeah, very hot.
Dr. Franco Naro. Hot.
Yeah, it's very hot. Infantino. General, baby say mpanyin bi da dwumaku bia no anani peku bia no. Na ni dwumadie ni say obehwese mpuntu bi ba e football mu. Mpuntu no by way of maintaining the spirit and the progress of association football and also making sure say sika ebeba football mu. No kofa proposal de ba. Say proposal medebeni. Misusu sebeboa. Enti nyina no yendwendwen ho na nyina yenkohia nipa 211 no member associations no yenkoto so aba. Does it call for all these didi any choka but I think that a niema minu titru na be miensa bi ena ama Infantino aye so unpopular I did not be drew baby a edinetry. first of all, we share a UEFA for Nankasa. Tia omone a JP Morgan's for the Tia Duangumaso. Because the Super League, you know, JP Morgan's for Nunca, Omobabi collapse UEFA Champions League. Looking at Scanewum. Emma JP Morgan's any impo Boboku Doa. Omuye Madrid say Super League number bono. They became so unpopular with UEFA, including Real Madrid. Monye Sebio Mutumini or Muscles or Moa. And then Infantino ne Frentino Perez mo DNH nichri. Team say o Madrid so mbekwa bono. The rest saw them as Nkrofo Sebio Mudri omunko aho. No mpese de omu nyina DH no. Until first of all the JP Morgans for Infantino ni omukosi nkonwa to adwen omususu se ono de adwuma ne komo mu no omo ye nkrofo a UEFA for mpe omani mare eno ye one thing. Two, ni ekoso ebra Infantino ade a eni FIFA abakosemu ana omumrem sa okoye special Nobel Award edema owura Donald Trump bebrejidi ye se football eni kwanse ye de politics. And that a figure to say American president amama ya hodo omuye members of FIFA omene ne to ado anwoma so etwe na akokasa ne so mampanyi de bi mada enti yemfa basobom no bi say ne niam a wo ye nyina ye wo ye Iran na ye member of FIFA. How do you feel about that award Infantino and the command Donald Trump? Members in the they never discussed it. It's not something that is also in their laws. I nunti ubetima kase migira mraso na de akoye. Nti na ye bibi fufro. Se bibi fufro de ananka wuhia ya dwenkyere.
World Cup, 3 countries he host to. Na other prime ministers, other presidents omo ho. No na ye single out.
You see, then
Canada Mampenito.
Obi ato obi. Ni Infantino. Sorry, Donald Trump. As special. You see, so realistically, some presidents are more powerful than others. But when it comes to football and FIFA, you find that among my member situations, it deserves same respect and everything. And to say about FIFA match be now my me obi a president or what as I say and munyama na ni dear dema we no yedema we so. Then fast forward the Ballon d'Or thing. A quiet cofa so Balogun edi red card na FIFA Infantino Fred papai editu nanim no man make sure the enti omo red card no straight up yes asesa no e korea say or say Donald Trump say me na me free Infantino say yen sesa no na me player no nko bobi because on nanim boy team nimu empire asesa no ebe pim ne. They have never offered an explanation to anybody as to why that red card was changed. And to be a GDA say, Ura Feno, Gianni Infantino, ye FIFA president, no, or she Donald Trump in America for Butum. The Omope and Oye. And T. Adia no confided by me, GD pass, and Kayade says, so much transfer who no said the wrongs and the rights around it. But no more bona to her, and it's an manintino, no muso ye. Unfortunately for Mr. Infantino, on one confederation our free mobile FIFA president. You know he was UEFA General Secretary. And UEFA for Embeti and Ojiraye and the Babe FIFA president. Onye Jao Avalanche and no free comable Eba. And to another Crawford in the lead the Aluta say the adewe the abomination. Yempene. There are 55 members. So omuwe ya ena CONCACAF fonso de omo de beka say omo ta omachi. Interestingly, JP Morgan's is from North America, US of A. Tanya the chair said they are in Manhattan, New York. Then CONCACAF anka America for a part of them no omo so ba bonten say da samoton that percentage ne de mo we are about to boycott any FIFA competition. 41 plus 55 gives you 96. Later cry and Asia for and so do mu also. So with the Asia for on back that 96 now you are talking about 143. General Sabaro so mu kotoya you need simple majority. So out of 211 membership, so omu decided so omu putting into voting, they need at least 106. Now, sir, if Adiana o champion already 143 members say unanimously they are against it. As a trend say, who pushes said they untumi nkonya 106 no, because you can say aka Africa for 54, you are not even too sure you get all of them. Now a common ball for 10 any the same Oceania for anti naturally say the entire clearly about out about share then saying is no matter how he pushes, even if he succeeds in pushing the agenda to Congress, he's not too sure he'll win. Again, almost statement is a omubi omubeye biano almost say they said in Kabumuba. It is said in Titimuba there so mujim. Okay. General, I agree with Andy say 70 proposal ba memfa meshe mokon. Yento ato adwene yento so aba se bebo a yemfa nya adwuma. That's a call for resignation. Until they are overblowing the thing because it's not serving their interest. I'm talking about the Europeans.
Yeah.
Africa we couldn't hear the voice of Africa on this. And I didn't actually say no. But I'm suspecting, and I say, my dream is say, and Africa for no final will support this because the can ebano. What the co Europe wa yesika ebi yesika kesi by had say obi ma $8 million in 4 years. Now for so pejemako by default $20 million in those 4 years, potentially ubeji for $40 million. The BPO man say FIFA competition no adwumaku na yate omro na kwa akoton ade no sika ombinya no ombetimu 20% near the 80% amamwache. It is general.
I mean from quickly say Tottenham said Chelsea 1-0. About 18 minutes.
18 minutes better.
Information is some de man medema. And this some better there me fani masam ne
we put the pre-season match and carry
mis information. Yeah good dey munsa.
What information about now there about.
Nti mu better there nya me masam.
Says musu saka register some data which.
Yeah about 18 minutes.
Okay.
First half.
Tottenham
1 Chelsea 0.
With the landing there.
Tonali ne say.
Sandro Tonali.
Yeah.
Where the first game?
Yeah, I think so.
For Spurs. Where the London derby, emotion.
That's a video say bad.
That's what London derby emotion.
What you finish start? What is that?
We have Vendia group.
Bono. So how grow ni wo? London homes are grow ni wo. Yes.
Spurs in Chelsea.
All right. And who Fantino future say?
General, omuntumi you know. Obe 7 a term we. Okay. But I don't think so they were extended.
Life after the term na.
No day general.
We was 18th a year nominations a review. Is it August? August, September, move back. One November. You must check it, but the date is 18th. And submission of yes, near the Nano, a baby.
Oh, says I didn't know we election for the promise we unify on the moment. Peja near when Kakrakano. A same way, but we can say.
When it gets no one marginesis,
background,
Tokona is in a dear that JP Morgan for now. I'm a Tio Mudino. Okay, but Musa was a Ifuphobia apart from JP Morgan. You know, Moyano, on Besai. You know, when himself, then I could DJ Morgan for Nsemwa. Or we are deceived, can you know?
So a codio some no more money year. JP Morgan's for no domu ya and say, Omo promises Sika. She Comodo Mu Babeshe UEFA Super League in Sika no more promise clubs no. UEFA phone to me matching anywhere. It is almost the FIFA day, no more money year. They are not too sure. So Omo my back and some country clubs and say, FIFA de Mayeno. And the Ayamana is saying, into Mumrani and Yamudi and Mamo, and UEFA in trouble. So I'm thinking that UEFA partially is serving their own parochial interests instead of the global interest of footballer. Ebianka discover brain for a kikahu.
Now in the future.
Papa in the future. I hear more extending the term.
More extending the term.
Imagine him say, over 7 the term, but it's going to be difficult for him.
By your votes,
especially who say the right hand men, and so a resign.
But you I 1-1.
Born I 1-1. Okay. Moment, some because my cousin,
I said, I'm saying, to be someone check random what you
my cousin Betty. Because I'm some Betty.
Oh my God. I 1-1. Chelsea 1, Tottenham 1.
Sure.
Yes. Yeah, Primso, Yanko.
Yes, I'm highly moderate. I available.
You ever transfers? They cook we no. Some highly moderate. I'm okay with. No active grand head.
Oh, but so a fine boy.
It's about what take Kanama Chelsea.
Yes,
yeah.
Mom fanning cotton bench.
Let me a man airborne.
I did not coach it. The players are more by 1 minute.
You see, Estavao and then Real Ngomoha. As a set teams in the moment.
Okay. But about 7 term away, I won't push him and resign. Right? Okay, but also our support to Africa and other places.
Then I'm getting 211 or 96 million.
Yeah. Support.
But as around Africa there. Yeah, dinner. I want to pay the Quebec.
Yeah, and you see, General Pinnacle, some no kind.
Africa, conversation the swan is all. Meeting of so many, still I do.
Me sure says Abdi, every president in Africa, and then I actually say,
$40 million. Yeah. Say you, we say I'm rough, but what not a cry say Babe enhance your talent, your talented.
Sikaba how can I be pijani mabe?
Oh, they can almost man no more junior. So imagine says these are markets. Ebenya $40,000 no more be investing in almost talent hunter. What's our American? You
know, yeah. Over Sudan Football Association. Him say omo qualifiers any tournaments ombo sika omu ni sika omo de be players no eso omo tie to the extent that omo ko tournament bi o ho a say efi no any aban ne trance ni aka kire say ball na mo ko bo mo ko ire mo sika da so ebeba no e be chemu nan na mo afa miensa na aban no afa baako enti sika pa aban ne de be ma team ne so mo mfa nkokore bi ni ho no edu ba bia players bonuses. A number of associations, I'm going to say, $10,000. Some African FAs struggle to partake in competition. It do be or no, so to support other FAs in Africa. 10,000, not $100,000. So if you are talking about money, it's like $20 million. Trust you me. In Quebec, solve African problems, African nations, in the FAs, in the problems.
On be different, but some of the people say bad, papa.
And the DNA they say ne bi ni okromudi ne biaba. What I say? No question say me. I wonder why they have over criminalized this issue.
All right. Ma yensha transfer stories no and so emo kakrai. Hudu Awa Mohammed and the message we free Scotland abreye. Buria man. Gianni Infantino got carried away. He saw how unilateralism plays out at the United Nations is the same as FIFA. The UEFA Confederation showed him where power lies. All right, who do anyway Abreye?
But
yes,
I'm yet to read or listen to someone who has put up a better argument as to why Gianni Infantino no accept that particular team. Mean who be? I
want to mean who be?
And I'm convinced me say in you can say or G Sadiana or yen because you know. Take it to see it on Moton. Nina is Canabia. Into me who be from all the tabloid that I've read. Me who be all mammy argument to say Sikana and I say 80% of FIFA, not 20% on Moton. The
amount a sellout.
Almost a
sellout. Oh, but Carco Trump be now on boat trimpos and no Carco in a Japadia, they are private hands.
A proposal.
Proposal, so I said, a proposal or the first one entice Africans and the other confederations on better by the man. we're taking this is in a way, but me pay more support. I'm the ayah, I'm better me.
Yes, yempene. Said General. So we a leader. O trans no adwene bibi ho. We are now they are better nkrofo anim. Democracy. Nkrofo no wo kyerɛkyerɛ mu nyinaa kyerɛ mu wie. Nom susu sɛ beboa. Ebi okra enko to voting. Ebi so ebedu level of voting. Dodo no baby dodo no be vote agina no. Na ko no. What am I say? Enti bone a wa ye ne say wakodwene proposal ho ana. Because the guy hasn't said it is going to work. He says it's a proposal. And I've read almost all the newsletters from FIFA on this. At no point in time they say what's a proposal? If the members association agree, this is what we want to do. And are we going to get another FIFA president?
Where you should be, I wouldn't be say and convincing a reasoner into almost one pay Fantino. I didn't know they back. So that's
everyone say a sellout. Or 20%. No, I say the marketing what aspect is not FIFA. No, 20% of FIFA. Confronting manasi. And now I break it down here. You see Kessben at the example. See a program say you know. A Kessben marketers in a corporate advert by a be working near day. Obi betuma basa me a marketing agency. Me share mo programs are more your personnel that was so more listenership, more audience. And then crofo kre PBT any idea. My dream says sikana munya nisha. Mon famo marketing a yini nyina mami. Meet my raise X amount. X amount to me raise ya me famu 20%, 80% no. Modia. That is the simplified form.
And I did sad naka command me time for and car no konanka UEFA.
So it's life
for the Super League baby go UEFA.
But you know
on now they command.
It's life about FIFA or about Europe.
Don't reason I don't know.
And other confederations now falling for it.
Well.
Oh so mo kasa bebre Euro for now. Omo na kasa sa.
You know, okay. To add to what Rango just said. JP Morgan Super League beneficiary no UEFA. Your CONCACAF, your Oceania, your Comebol, your Africa. Said you, Momon Kwamos Momo Champions League Ninti, and Yamapa eba other continent in the moon. Life is not all about the Europeans. Unless they are telling us without the Omonobian Mobile Gruma. Into they are only thinking about their personal interest.
Did you internet conversations and others not could do much?
Say
UEFA and Kwan, I feel say Omankasa selfish, blah 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 blah. Didn't others not could do much. Almost way.
They don't need money and you have one. Number two.
They don't need money.
No. And okay. You know more Canada money Mexico for no guys.
Today the more good you fit.
No, probably it is also possible.
Say almost
say
yes,
work out. You know, I didn't think so.
Yeah.
Any part of one answer support and after the part of one answer I quiet. Senko be if life is not about the Europeans now Mukasa Bibria, you know, in as much as CONCACAF one in support or more support so you want to be an answer. Ubianco Casa there be almost your mobile tap. And Missy, no, I'm a Juvenile buy. Say Africa, Sika ba Africa. Sika ba Africa. Now, Dr. Patrick Mochepe, the or no tickets interested. But you say Ghana, Nigeria, Zambia, Mauritius, Mono, Niger, here $40 million.
I didn't hear my friend
because the World Cup, the World Cup will be staged for.
Infantino Bezo or take his advantage in all MA so no question.
Oh, man, a chance man do that stage now.
Imagine you World Cup 23 times. 1930 to now you are talking about almost 96 years. African best I semi-final. Oh say yeah, but you fancy at World Cup 6. Now even that World Cup here more complaining about yes sir World Cup no you better the obeje no JP Morgan for no influence. Yeah, you know. So after we World Cup in farmer private company bia. But we are discussing flying Balagon red card that was overturned.
Yeah.
And there were a lot of incidents to a World Cup. It made the World Cup look like you're planning to win a PSG. Into all those speculations had been there from the very first day. It said, "Yo, Africa, there, your position, you're clear. Yes, you got your buyer, get better welcome."
I didn't say Infantino pa I born to Japan. say Odiagra, yes, Odiagra, boycott to all FIFA sanctioned games.
World Cup.
Into our has almost me, yes, I do. Say FIFA Gagu.
You know, Yakobo World Cup. World Cup. So countries are magic 8, you know. Brazil and Uruguay and Argentina. So out of the countries in CONMEBOL, me and Sanaje. 5 no imagine in our Europe. So 5 no imagine World Cup. No use 3 countries with free ban. 5 no imagine with Europe. Yeah, quite about World Cup on Dawson. You know, on Dawson. On what the media are to publicize and hype competitions as well. Inti so those equipment are the chumu a free a game no ma e ma game no bafem. Inti if you look at it from that perspective, obvious says you FIFA competition na Germany so mon kan, England so mon kan, France so mon kan, Spain so mon kan, Italy so mon kan, you know how na do kwakobo. Inti obviously yakobasa pressure na beba. But let's see if they can push Gianni Infantino to resign.
Okay. All right. I feel Yemra transfers so kakra latest ones na they ko now. Yen sha say very me men ko mokale mu. I don't okay. I don't so ko have any problem. And so what's the latest? Chelsea fans so would.
Tell you na say the owe na never come out. Tete stories no you be free. Na mu dey kwa there.
Yeah.
Oba.
Every day.
What do you mean?
Yakofa Welbeck. Eddie Henderson now at least in Sembibri Yaba. Or next one was Mukali Mudri. The team no level numbers of
the be saying yes or Kofano or a Chelsea player. Any new Bonia 70.
Do you mean go beyond Abrantino?
Oh, debut. Chelsea in our contract.
I know.
Any new Bonia 70. Or cotton if I was assuming Marcoma Quedruno. She's 20 months. Unsia kinda. Na Finn and Yamia Dom, Nebane time was. And no Babri Pema Chelsea here wingers. And I say 20 months no train if you want could diana. Training a 1 year no. To Chelsea for fans, when you're ready in him. Or Baba Yajuma, simple number a dream bizamo koto winger be dinner bar or available. Do I say good news? Okay,
young Eva.
Transfers no started from Tottenham Hotspur. Na adie baako player baako asejo England for no jana man ko Italy na mentiase and then Creba ne say
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yes. You know 37 million pounds and Inter dey ba fa Cristiano Romero from Tottenham Hotspur. Na you know I'm share all the Premier League top teams in the centre back and Liverpool 4% center back. Almost so more per Fikayo Tomori from AC Milan and more pedal. Now Chelsea there said you Marcofa Marchand Laka but still I don't think you have any center back that can be compared to Cristiano Romero. Besides that, Musa here a leader at the back, a matured one, a winner at the back. I will not buy Boma Tottenham Hotspur and Komuko relegation or BN say Cristiano Romero is a quality player. Said you when so much more decided say you not look at to Cristiano Romero. Well, the rivalry between Chelsea and Tottenham Hotspur and nobody me buy into the discussion. But whichever way, your Chelsea players or Marco Siaka and the amount of Tottenham Hotspur that. It is still if Chelsea is serious to invest and only is serious to go in for Cristiano Romero, said you beti me a fan because you figure no fame. Oh yeah, no free wa. Manchester United now because they chido much no cry stack. But say you, I don't think any of the United centre backs is better than Cristiano Romero. And still a Honso Ben knocking the doors. Manchester City still a Honso bet me in a biabo. Arsenal lose Saliba. And I know sir because of the rivalry it will be very tough for him to move to Arsenal. But at least Liverpool and Chelsea dear said you if there's any place what's a welcome Cristiano Romero it should be that place. And you know if you you are paying over 100 million for players, you are paying 85-90 million for an ordinary player so I won't prove anywhere. I didn't think you on fixing ye because I do imagine so benya Cristiano Romero na so benya Levico Elimpo na benya Marchand Laka na say bot Rebecca you are good to go. Say Tima ya Konate ko Now the Van Dijk bar, I will even call it an Christian Romero bar. I will even call it an upgrade. The OPBA or the Bemau. Meaning send a salary in the because I do. Or £195,000 a week. And our injury issues though, because I will check it the last 5 years, what 352 days. And all the Atenefi, but say Joe, Christian Romero, dear. O free Italy Bano, no the best defender in the Syria. And all the Babe bought Tottenham Hotspur. No crane say and go yen from our Tottenham Hotspur. But he was part of the Tottenham Hotspur team that won the Europa Cup as Summer Mess. He's a good player, a quality player, a World Cup winner, and not just a World Cup winner, an integral member of the Argentine national team and a leader as well. In Tidami expect to say English teams in the club Obi Crown fast do Barcelona for a quick Nasidun come for Christian Romero because Barca so here a top-notch centre back. Kubasi akodi World Cup, we watch World Cup as World Cup final. And imagine having Kubasi, Christian Romero as two centre backs because World Cup in the say Paul Kubasi enya a senior centre back in a pair. He's good to go because America Laporte cried, you know, Nijana Dumuno. Look at the performance of the bat at the World Cup and look at the cover and leadership or the ma Arantia Yefeno. Paul Kubasi. He needs a mentorship, and obviously, if Christian Romero is available, he's a perfect fit for Paul Kubasi to mentor him. Until all these teams are not looking up to Christian Romero, Najino Omujano, Amana Kotima, your friend International Milan. So Milan, it is likely so come Milan Bastoni because Real Madrid. But you know, I say Akanji Elho, John Stones Elho, and Romero say Kokaho. I'm sure say the moment Obeko Inter Milano, Alejandro Bastoni will also move to Tima, your friend Real Madrid, because Jose Mourinho are expressing interest in him. And let's see if obviously Obetimi I join a Real Madrid. Because after Cannavaro and then Christian Panucci, Italians, and say, Omu defenders no joining Madrid. Here, so also Ebesa movement in Betimi Abaswa. Now Tottenham was pay who you. You know, Tottenham. And Roberto Di Zerbi akacho Mr. Sanis no munwie omo pe winger baako de naba na bibianso etimi akoso ye kama. And they are looking up to Abrantia Yefene Savio of Manchester City. Savio was the best dribbler time no move from Girona to Manchester City. But okay, in 2 seasons in the EPL, 2 goals to pen and Savio etimi ashe. The chene say performance no be enim se nkode ba no wan timi amfa ma ne modeba anso ani. I mean, the national team quality players they don't care about Savio again. But last time, and I thought 4 years or more, Fano extended the contract. Now Roberto Di Zerbi say, or Peso or Kofaneba. The reason is simple. The Jan Kulusevski intimate available. Mohamed Kudus is on and off because of injuries. James Madison on and off because of injuries. Into Oma for Matthew Fernandez, no Oma for Sandro Tonalia. You know, they will need another winger. Also beat me a hand in the Premier League, and Tottenham was before a show because it said you baby Kokoda the last time no person be you until they are looking up to Savio, so Beba become with him in home and maybe be a team so ye Eddie Ama Tottenham Hotspur. Now you know me free Tottenham and may call our brothers are of London, that is Arsenal. Arsenal for the Roberto just said you Omanya Bruno Guimaraes of Newcastle United. Ya cheche Newcastle United in Seminum na enkre ba anwumre no kwa de na chese Joletin so request say opese okọ Saudi Arabia. Current Trippier is saying goodbye. Manchester United after Lewis Hall. It looks as if all the big guys within the Newcastle United team no obi say goodbye. Bruno Guimaraes na that TV issue said £77 million plus 12 million add-ons and you know omo say omo ebetimi e de aka ho de Newcastle United omo agree bibia timi akoso eyi and I think hwe market him na say jo unya Bruno G ni deal no kra ade up to £90 million Sergio Anderson Elliott to me 100 plus Sandro Tonali boye 100 and Ofo Bisa Matias Fernandez just one good season for West Ham United on also £99 million. It's Bruno Gil 90 ni deal no sa na kwakwe and you know he's a perfect addition for the Arsenal midfield. the midfield is going to be Declan Rice, Bruno Guimaraes, Odegaard in midfield, and Arsenal for everything to make sure say the next year league na say next season league na everybody mu beat me a defender. Very thick in midfield, in terms of duels, in terms of passing, in terms of control, and anymore. Or additional qualities or added to the attacking play. And also probably obviously direct midfield in the amount he will do that. Obetimi are rotating and interchange so well with Declan Rice in midfield. Any of them can stay, any of them can move forward. And Bruno or stay Declan Rice box to box, work rate, and we have Odegaard attacking the opponent box very, very well. So Yanshe Hawa, Arsenal also said with Bruno Guimaraes inclusion, I don't know if Zubimendi will stay or Zubimendi will leave, but Bruno will be a perfect addition for Arsenal and so enum. Now, Bruno Guimaraes agent post 2 be or IG. So you Viano and post 2, your friend Alexis Mardovolta, sa ena openino ni agent no ni din edie. Na post 2 Bruno G ene Vinicius Junior picture ewo IG. And Okoko post 2 ye said that be obia anhwe nti ede ensem bebre ba media no say finally Arsenal let me awie bibi on Vinicius Junior na and create by later and say omoni Rock Nation for agree personal terms but actually san ba say that be enya de say ye no kre omo agree hwe but so tie Paul Mason and I know say Franco can say omo Vini say omo de or the Arsenal agent well they pay increment na so obi ama me 30 no obi ama me push ya Madrid fund will not be willing. So I'm add so much. So a salary in Kwa as a doing 18 million a year. But Saudi BBA Kanwa, Vini is about 25 million a year. And a BBA Kanwa, Nisika City, a city 480,000 euros in 7 days. And only Sika Oje, Kylian Mbappe just 600,000 euros a week. And only Sika Kylian and so etimi eje eho nti Genoa Arsenal for gusua pushi omo de omo so omo ska amu betimi de assign Vini and obi a twen say Vini beto nanum to say whether he stayed or whether he's joining Arsenal and only idea obi a ehwe Real Madrid for no say omo mfa bebre nka odi are just adding 2 million euros to the salary no odun so etimi ade take it or leave it and Fiorentino Perez Rodriguez edema Vinicius Junior and so ewo and we say there ye hwe Vini ntorade no Jay-Z any Khalid mo no the decision omo be take Vini is still untimi elandi and ye hwe Landia decision omo ebetimi atake it Arsenal fund omo 33 but Paul Basin say that be
na Rock Nation dey na omo dey aba na unyini ana
omo say omo ni
Arsenal for nye bia unyini
emeka ho
me so wo gidi say enukresa deal bia
omo no makasa
o jomu twankotombo
transfer stories there un say professionally no you don't expect Rock Nation to come out and say omone Arsenal kasa because it's just an indictment on the player and the Real Madrid as well. Only Javier Pastore and kwana ye unprofessional or babonte be catch Chelsea for say omo pe baby di Enzo Fernandez akọ na player listen na Madrid because Madrid say Buenos Aires and obey Robia can say Javier Pastore or ye inexperienced and unprofessional so far as the player sales and player management is concerned. Now so Madrid for now look at their position now. Vini position in Madrid. Now Vini na ankasa I want to believe say Madrid for money even 500,000 euros he will stay because wakana num to say he want to stay at Real Madrid. Inti omo gusu anso ne Madrid kasa omo twen so ombe finalize bibia inti for Rock Nation e beba bonten so omo ne Arsenal so akwa agree personal terms na say because the player still has contract with Real Madrid. I can't 1 year. Next year June and the deal no ever by year. Into untimi enkoka say o accept say player no and Arsenal o ma recharge.
Say na who say be
Assassin na munse nko se hwe. Na munse nko se hwe.
Okay.
Basejo Brazilian player there. So be this kechi sina. O can no
ato. Onyeska enough.
O say
onyeska more dada.
So we onyeska nche ne ma da sewa.
Okay.
Ne ma o bibia. Ne ma on de wo fia ye mfa ka nko ye de helicopter ne ko. Ne ma o private jet vini nsu obi. But name my job Barcelona hoko PSG. Time and Thiago Silva a free AC Milan a cop PSG no BBA. So you didn't know Oscar decided to be free Chelsea a coach and Palino. A free Barcelona coach or coach and a cobobo. Alex Teixeira. Only here so much. But say you Brazilian player there. So who be this cage sinner? Who can work in ye? Me who asked now for proposal no. But say you send come who asked now for proposal and commit me a kind of plane. Say Obeko Arsenal and also Uncle Arsenal. Because I'm yet to see any offer. I don't know if Sir Franco has set an eye on any offer. I'm yet to see any offer. But say you, oh yeah, sure, say Arsenal afford this say £200 million. Echo Real Madrid because of Bonton Vinicius. They will sell him. They will sell him. So I'm yet to see the offer from Arsenal. Offer they can't buy any year. They don't mind paying more than £400,000 a week to Vinicius Junior because they do. Arsenal buku na da on Bukayo Saka na disika kese. Bukayo Saka nso ne Vini de gab na so. De Vini de beba no. Saka ntimi mfa bi ma. Nti sa omo tua beyond Saka. Saka is not Erling Haaland. He is not Virgil van Dijk. He is not Kylian Mbappe. Onye Hurricane. And I will say, be our coffee Vinicius Junior be Tuache Hurricane at the Assembeba. Okofa Vinia be Tuache Mbappe at the Assembeba. Belong to that class. On the grand sponsorship, any person anybody did pack. I'm yet to see the offer from Arsenal, but you know, Madrid did so more player, so be beating me a fan. And Fiorentino Perez acted professionally, the Perez that I know. You know, so Ashena, why very quiet and they still feel a more upper hand in terms of landing Vinicius Junior. A lot of people believe we say Vini, they said you Ramos here in Ibia, Otimi, Eddie Enyaka, but you know, I made the Obu Samina. 60 for Real Madrid, 40 for Arsenal. Okay. Make me a conclusion who Arsenal fan, but the Brazilian there. So be this case in as a joke.
We are a bit messy.
We are a bit messy.
Okay. You share others enough here, and then say upon 12 in the Titi Hoka Krabi. Now, Abu Michael ne who said Vini, or say if Gomes and Vini Jr. join Arsenal, they will retain the EPL easily. Being honest, football is all about the Europeans. So Andy should come out on what come out again, or should come again on what he initially said that football isn't all about the Europeans. Everything about them is football. They are unique, and it's the bitter truth. How about you, Michael?
Okay. You can FIFA nipa 211 members. Now. Ade no mo ye no se omo nwene the global you know mo show mo nko a say it me be say omo say football and it's not all about them because yes omo na edi nkan omo na nimbo omo na nimu ye gitu but in common na ye di we are talking about FIFA and their members mo ye 211 yeah ye ka say argument no mo ye no say ye nipa dodo ni nyina no mo ya fine but so mo show mo parochial interest na no nti omo di bo bibia egu a I say it me catch them say football no it's not all about them after all sika no mo wonti na omo sa obi a ho e me gitum say omo wonim de ani say no mo ye omo ne mebe so say sika bo mo ni bi hono so a manumana so on that front and the topic and the discussion there everybody will be justified to say football is not all about you.
All right. Yentu aswe. Ba Gomes ne Vini Junior den won ne adwen.
General, se CIA ka say Arsenal na favorite.
Okay.
Premier League. And Sani best start to I think they are the favorite in terms of squad depth, experience of the manager and everybody. I think they have only manager in the Premier League or league title.
That's true.
Currently. Ateta knows the ins and outs, and he's got a much experience over the years. And I think the squad now, the G League, intact. Namely, so Odegaard Beko. It looks like he's still there. Saliba Nepra, but he will come back. Only Trossard and Ephraim, they can easily replace him. So I think, say even Guamares Kwampona or Babeka Hono, Abeka Eyesubimendi, who on and Finfi on no. As I push you ahead, Saint Vini Beckham there. Then yes, and Crawford move a fairly, but on paper, the Arsenal will be unplayable because Arsenal team, they are one of their weakest link. A knee, a bay on my left wing, you know, and Mijidi says a Vini Babi Jinawa, of course. And there will be a bear right.
You want this in was Afaba.
We're prepared.
Okay, all right. And the end was.
Okay, you know. My first goal no me de Maya. I'm just for the league no mo cry to my dear.
Yeah. Who come on treat Chelsea no na.
Oh, the video na me de Maya. How do you too? The rank almost.
We free na ro anya me one. But wa wo yes na say.
Almost a board as if from pool nim bio.
Okay.
Yeah. No mo pass obi antimi no ma mo. Na makwa akoshe go. Nti. Yeah, we are ready and we
na. Me nhwe goal no kakra ya.
Alonso
Chelsea.
But you know, Alonso open. I mean, this one cannot open.
Open pa. At least we didn't compare Chelsea coaches enya be yidia.
They have said
far better than all of them. So far better than coaches enya in the time.
Mares can one idea. And I do the home compare.
Only I don't have to touch line far better than all of them.
He's an upgrade on.
Yes. Okay.
Chelsea won the crab ball.
I'm going to blue down.
I'm going to say how many crab ball.
Michel Black.
Yes.
Yes. I'm have to the crab ball.
More Chelsea Tottenham match. Kessben TV, but more enjoy your game. More enjoy your game. Yes, yeah. As somebody hold you. Yes, more enjoy Chelsea. More enjoy Chelsea. More enjoy Chelsea. More enjoy Chelsea. We need more count to number of touches.
You get it next step.
More enjoy Chelsea. More enjoy Chelsea. Oh my God, what a goal! What?
We don't miss every kind of ball passes.
What a goal!
The Joe access in a I don't know who do
it. Throw in one. Okay. 2. Okay. To the far left, 3. Okay. Into area the back 4 and Chelsea airborne 5. Okay. Into 6. 7.
To back pendants.
Oh God, 8.
Yes, I'll be you.
Okay. I pass on I deco. Good. 9. Into 10. Chelsea, oh my God.
Jimmy got things on the ball. Get it.
Jimmy more it is.
Why is the Baba? Oh, you born Estim Estevao.
Was a bit 12. All right.
The mother, I'm going to go.
That's what to back.
They level into a different way. I'm for more enjoy Chelsea equalizer. Intina and also no. All right. Yeah, Drasso. Afi. Yeah, go him. Yes.
Okay. But the back pen I'm the man.
Okay. Still half time. 1-1 now. Half time. Okay. Yeah, Drasso.
You know, still me take Carlos Beleba to Manchester United. Once what you own. Still it looks as if a man no corner Diana Stolly. Until who I say bio. Meaning say United for interested or I won't believe we say Brantiano. Also issues with injuries and Tianunum to me M1 infected in so well and almost share Syria guys moving to the Premier League and how I am almost bred to adapt to the style now. They feel Carlos Beleba. But Carlos Beleba obeja more one with Jacob Man was and will be out the ball. He's not a player who will stay unless they want to play Menu as number 6 or they just want to expand the squad. The issue is that 106 now last season United for the answer Joe. Say Buano crown 70 view and then M60 because ne boa bafem one kasa and on one performance not drop it. But they still for say player wabo Premier League name that year. Nyana now or the name Barber Chechiwa things will work very, very well for you. He is a potential player, but I don't think Sergio Midfield and Crawford Sambo this particular EPL you need more than Carlos Beleba. For a number 6, I don't think Carlos Beleba beat me affected in so well for Manchester United. So United ebe ba omu game nim no ma pro before fro na say otimi aba be chiro dia moma. I think with Harry Maguire for Modiwi Alessandro Martinez performance in the World Cup na look show and to boase home no the ba with Diego Dalot. United will be solid at the back and they have a very good goalkeeper in post. So I feel that they only need a certain midfielder that will give them balance, that will give them stability. And I don't know if Michael Carrick Beye, Andre Santos, like the Carrick who came from Tottenham to rescue the Manchester United midfield during his time there. But Carlos Beleba, apart from Premier League experience, well, I think options Libya United Wosika they should go for other players. I think there are better players in the market than Carlos Baleba.
All right. Doc.
Yeah, General. I think I some stories be Nika. Tony Jude Bellingham, a copy of Birmingham. Ne acquire minim se video no ya kasa ombesa de ama yipim. Acquire Mufaso a boji Jude Bellingham so a bro koko piemu e wo Birmingham City. Game ne Barcelona e ko boy no. January say enuni na senior stadium honom no omo pija e man ovation na omo boji no so no. Ubeka say a player of another club. No oba club we na senior omo eye no. Na e Barca so any Birmingham. Enana ebo. On the Birmingham City ankasa baby a free. Ehone wo no tete no. Onu onua job ni nyina. And in history of football, Minsura Mekase obey the youngest player ya retire in jersey. On sa ansane be retire player bi jersey e wo team bi dim no. Na bia wa ye bibi nwanwa so gidigidi amatim no. But we at the age of 16 and will break into Birmingham first team nim. No mo see the talent na extraordinary. So as a club na so mo pe bibi na ye nkai dum na motivation man kwada eba. So when eventually Dortmund came for him, they decided to retire in JC number 22 no. Not for what he has done for the club, but in honor of his amazing talent. He was wearing number 22 jersey. Reason or this share 22 jersey and say or starting or Birmingham no. Now or number 4. Utimisa born number 8 and Utimisa born number 10. These were the three positions are now born. Into 4 plus 8, 12 plus 10, 22. So when he had the promotion to the senior side of Premier League clubs, and Christian Romero for Inter. Inter for Ankasa, almost backline, almost Sisano. You said the Zelden Frex, Echo. Stefan De Vrij, other players, a free. Manuel Akanji is already there. Omo are the Christian Romero and then John Stones. So 2 from Man City, 1 from Tottenham, Premier League backline at maybe, I wouldn't say twilight of their career. Christian Romero, we saw him for Argentina in the World Cup. Top player. And I think say Inter defense, say if they decide to go back 3, now John Stones, Christian Romero, Manuel Akanji, solid any day. I would rather want to send me bo international for Abaso. So convincing these stars to choose them ahead of other clubs. I think they've done very well because Yana Serie A in recent times, won't take this high profile transfers in the Serie A. And I think they've done well with Christian Romero, Manuel Akanji, and now Omafano permanent from City, and I think it's good. General, and someone become a happy small gun, and so I be trying to say, Ojidise Rock Nation, any Vini Junior, Omoya Asana for Croco de Jong. But who team Commodus and Yakobana? Na Ekamia Quese, a bit to a basin in Subium. Metiai. I dare bear more pa bako and they said this transfer be go through. Because I know Vini wants Real Madrid. But there could be other motivations. So be person be join Arsenal instead of staying there. Osha Vini you'll be up a hype. Or you'll be Obenya Bibiana, all eyes and everything is on him. But in Real Madrid and in the La Liga, he's not enjoying it. Trust you me. Boy, Obama Real Madrid. So, Justin, I'm no body Premier League in my hyper Binyano. If you brought the Cristiano Ronaldo, 208, 207 Emma. Look, Vini Rep Premier League in MCCA. My dreams would the Boston will be our Premier League. So, maybe send your Bekwa or Hene no dinner here or I can see our Premier League, because he's living in the shadows of Kylian Mbappe. Not even Jude Bellingham, to some extent, is hyped more than him. Ofa La Liga, no so Kamia Kweze, Lamine Yamal also has the hype over there. And I wouldn't be surprised if Sika any Edimpe Ebeka. One of the reasons informing name a decision to move for Barcelona to PSG was that Brazil and Argentina are big time rivals. Ebepem Sabren Yentumin settle the argument between Maradona and Pele. Afedie, but Brazil Fuenya Neymar, they think that he's their star boy. He was living in the shadows of Messi, El Barcelona. And then on Cordino, no, sorry, na Bebreji di Krasi Neymar Rene Ballon d'Or because he was living in the shadows of Messi. In attempt on the Bakwadina Inino, a can't be no so move Edico PSG. So those things are factors that a Bema name decided to call Arsenal, no move to the Premier League. But as I sit here, I still think that it's a deal that will be very difficult to go through. And they rated it 60 for Real Madrid, 40 for Arsenal. I still think that even as at now, it is some 75 for Real Madrid, 25 for Arsenal.
All right, but Piers Morgan na number 2 no. So you in the background, you be free.
Yes.
In Madrid or yes Infantino, Messi, Piers Morgan, Ronaldo. In the BBI it's here Infantino be an energy home. Yeah, from that angle. And also,
but why?
And
now, I'm still trying to join the dots. Yes.
Okay. Ono Bema Beka Sansa now.
Say, Arsenal for in your money. Now, Kwano, you saw.
No, ordinary to friends, Infantino, FIFA and Sense.
Yes. Sunday, Edical Crack.
Yeah. And Tina was married Busa later. On a local tomb, so be a nim football. Say, and Sempi or Kokaya. Also, never be also free.
Yes, Morgan, there's Obianim say, Adia, Equatia Ronaldo Biano, and Obianim say, Papa, a friend Infantino, no, Ronaldo Crawford. I
always think a bit who and yet clear, Papa. I've been so with me.
I thought FIFA boss Gianni Infantino was a force for good in football. Was a force for good in football.
Yeah, I was wrong.
The shameful. Okay, yes. No, you're doing better, yes.
I thought FIFA boss Gianni Infantino was a force for good in football. I was wrong. The shameful Balogun fiasco was bad enough, but his greedy, tawdry attempt to flog off the World Cup is beyond the pale. He must go. All right. And you know, I say, so I don't say the background now. Because on any Ronaldo, I'm not paying Infantino. I'm who's Infantino, you're Messi.
Yes.
And the Obiaba can, and yet, oh, Cocan, what about some Obiaba can, baby?
No, what do you think? He doesn't care. I feel like Juma Bantobe.
The affair also will be free.
Baby, no Infantino, friend Ronaldo crown on.
Okay.
Only Ronaldo in terms say the level say, of friend Ronaldo crown on. Into some of the Ballon d'Or. Ronaldo, who said you're not the India crowd, drew a crowd, not uncle, because he felt that Infantino, after Messi, said the back, and the Opibiano, or no A. So I agree with you, say, Team Ronaldo and for that matter, Piers Morgan hit it hard on A. Gianni Infantino. So I agree.
Yeah.
You don't expect Piers Morgan to say near that Tenebra, and Yema Accordiatia Gianni Infantino, maybe a GDS or a Messi person.
Yeah. Whether ROC Rock Nation or Vini are doing Arsenal Crocodile John or not, Vini will never choose Man U over Arsenal. At Arsenal, he will be treated like a king, play alongside the best in the world, and he will win trophies. Piers Morgan is just being bitter that Vini will be bigger than his boss Ronaldo in the Premiership. We are Arsenal and have come of age. No player is above us. Vini will be a Ghana. Sledge, nothing by Chelsea to them, and what I never man use. Yes. One for over. I am in Farmer Chelsea. As our messages in Abeka phone. All right.
In particular, say Obi Vini by Premier. I love the Premier League.
Okay.
Obi Vini by Premier. I'll be so excited. The only thing is that they will put Arsenal ahead of others.
All right. Ababio Michael or match no be
Birmingham
yes and also we are all who say omo adro Vini sorry Jude Bellingham e wo walls ni na into twa home for ni kra brem yes it will make mama enjoy kakra this is it yes omuni no agro Yeah.
Fortunately for me, they are me call Aston rather.
Okay.
Aston Villa Stadium. But when Timon call Birmingham Stadium, so I didn't see this.
Okay. Yeah.
Bellingham in Birmingham.
Yeah. Okay. We are here. Ababu. That was stadium also kakrai. Yeah. Okay. My Ababu no see there. Oni agro Europe.
I say they koi.
Aye. Na fa ne ma crew for ne ma no ko. Ombe chiwatum.
Now I say they will call the referee.
Yeah, they will call the referee.
Yes.
Grass with them say and we crowd saying to you.
Aye. Na fa ko na obo nso wa chigu ho papa. Award ma mete sa table no.
Ochigo.
Hudu. Na abaso ochigu.
Enjoy your COVID.
Okay. Comna Black na the way about a good day, Joe. Just to chip in what the Naro was saying. Even if Neymar has stayed at Barcelona for 20 years, he would have forever live in the shadow of that little magic man called Messi. Messi is just on another level, and people should just accept that fact. Comna Black, and the way every tema and so are Brian. All right.
Oh no, I was talking about Vinny. No, because Brazilians don't pay high papa, especially a bit say Vinny. One of the reasons a support consider Arsenal and they say be the main king. Not even only in the Arsenal but in the Premier League. But the name in Madrid, he's living in the shadows of Kylian Mbappe and probably Jude Bellingham.
Okay.
And the man Neymar decided was to leave the shadows.
I don't understand why everyone is coming at FIFA. What's wrong with increasing the number of teams to 64? Also, if I'm FIFA, those teams against the proposal, I'll let them play the World Cup for free. If they are claiming he's selling football, football is for the fans. Okay, and not them. Okay, there should not be any tickets. All right. They should thank Infantino for lifting Ronaldo's ban. Otherwise, he would have just played one match at the World Cup. All right. And the for the Abre and Anope and Yanko yanim kakra mo videos ni na so are ready. As na local stories no, local transfers no BYT e de hunsem ebeba makohu post to be and so social media. I no kwampoku na correspond to amanfo bi insansem bi a omde ebae na kwampoku say we can tell ourselves the truth, so we keep lying to ourselves. But if you want to act like you can fight for your right, peace, and your future, you are tagged the bad one. So let's kick you out. I'm not a coward. I'll speak at the right time. Who Jah bless? Every kwampoku one the way and so abreye. Or see, we can tell ourselves the truth. So we keep lying to ourselves. We can't tell ourselves the truth. So we keep lying to ourselves. But if you want to act like you can fight for your right, peace, and your future, you are tagged the bad one. So let's kick you out. I'm not a coward. I'll speak at the right time. Who Jah bless. Kwampoku Kumasi Asante Kotoko ena ede sa posi akwakoto ho. Na say dear ben say in response to rumors eko around say Kumasi Asante Kotoko asake no. Ayeko so WhatsApp. Omusi asake no ena Kwampoku akotoro we ndie ba. BYT wa ha or the munchejemu kakra ebebre na Andy and a Dr. Naro and so on send you home the atu edwa. I think these are the very tangible reasons to refute this proposal. Got nothing to do with whether it's a JP Morgan or American investors backed. The real problem with the the Vini contract extension is the 80 million sign on bonus or loyalty bonus that he wants. That's a real problem. Okay, why not the way and so buy. All right. My free high. Now yanko the next one. Or say Abuakwa Gogo, rude boy, anyway, by Good Morning General. Please, I don't understand why Arsenal is keen or interested in Vini Jr.'s signing. Vini will just go to Arsenal and be like Neymar to PSG and Hazard to Madrid. I would rather prefer them to sign Modric to retain their EPL title. Root boy, and anyway, and so a brain. Me feel root boy so.
Arsenal to sign Modric instead of Vini. What kind of Arsenal? Arsenal.
Maybe a Modric will go form for you. I anymore.
Why didn't you compare Modric to Neymar? Send him a copy of your or go feel you.
Okay. Gianni Infantino must continue. Okay. Chelsea, 12 touches to a goal. Coach Adolf Mpraiso Nadiwe and so Ebre and Anope. May call the next one out the free and by fame with the free Tafo and Abre. The Tottenham are dominating Chelsea. Sandro Tonali, what a player. But I know the Blues will find a way to win. Fame and anyway, and so Abre. All right. Do kindly place my message on record. Vini Jr. will join Arsenal this month because we Arsenal know what we are doing behind the scenes. Fila Elembele. Also message, Ensa Aka Ewaha. Please, let's not forget the next World Cup will be held in Spain, Portugal, and Morocco. And it's 2 European nations. So Infantino will not risk his decision. Koku, anyway, every UK and Abeka Yensa. May call Dr. Adom Mankranso and anyway, Abba. The show is live at Mankranso. You are doing a wonderful job, sir. After watching over 30 minutes of Chelsea's pre-season match, nothing has changed. Ball tantanwa, ball tantan penny. Dr. Adom and anyway, every Mankranso Abreye. What's funny? DNS I and those.
Oh boy, if you dig by send your time, sir. Tell them Dr. Adom, yes, sir.
So we should buy earlier, say, about double teachers brutal.
What could you create eventually?
Sir, Dr. Franco Naro, is it true that Lami Yama, ex Nicky Simons, is planning to sue him, Yama, for allowing Nicole Williams to sleep with her, and Yama blocking her afterwards? My name is Bishop Eko Joshua Amasaman. Yansaka message, Ewaha. Me free Wadama ko Tio Barima UK. Please, sir, is Andy not contradicting himself? Because in the case of Liverpool, he said it was coaching issue, but in Asante Kotoko's case, because they are not signing new players. Okay, when they need publicity. Okay, because they are not signing new players. Okay, then they need publicity. Meanwhile, none of his current players were non-performing before joining the club. Ochoberima UK. You say it was a team message.
The person of say, "Tell me tenacia." Me can or hand ras and ano say Kotoko person maintain it team we are.
Yeah,
they need a very good PR. But I'm surprised he's comparing it to Liverpool. Because I know Liverpool people say so here, Andoni Ariola will be the first coach to be sacked because on top players be. And I said, say, go with the players at Liverpool. You only need good coaching. Because I do. Liverpool players no more work. In as much as last is the momentum in any league, more. And this is a team in just last season they won the league. So their situation cannot be compared to Kotoko. We won the league in last 2 seasons, but Kotoko, this team has failed in multiple times. And again, the key players in the Kotoko team Omoko. Yeka Samba Onel, Yeka Kamara, Yeka Peter Amuidiwakwa. But in the case of Liverpool, you are looking at Ibrahim Konate and Mo Salah. And we all knew last season, Mo Salah had his issues at a point he was not even integral. Into almost thoroughly in the same thing. Liverpool, here we know catch the supporters of Mura Park. And for the Bebom. But Kotoko, how do you convince the fans who were not happy? Say they should still come and watch the same team. Until the story here is different as compared to Liverpool. Until many and until me for Liverpool, they are to because I want take it in here. Yeah, Babesha say about 20,000 spectators will be out to take it to the fee. Born a crowd from the world go will be able to take it on the Babesha and for them man. But yeah, I said you stadium take it in the crowd. What do you move in the common sanko? Until story in the same thing.
We'll be in the free crowd yourself.
Nah, will be NC.
Kwampoku must shut up. He should even thank the IMC for keeping him in the team whilst Blay and Ablo were sacked. An order from above was for the 3 players to be sacked no matter the amount of compensation involved. He must learn to be disciplined and focus on playing football wherever he will find himself again. Nana Kwame Amo sledge and fie mentia and the way and so abreye and anope. Please tell Andy that the clubs are not interested and Kuti Romero because of his disciplinary record. He's a good player, but highly indisciplined. And these clubs won't waste huge sums on players who wouldn't be reliable when the going gets tough in the season. Sai Rudy, Marseilleville, New Jersey, and so Bray and area. The North Americans and Asians don't do football. The Europeans are worried. The Africans and South Americans will use the money to develop their talent and challenge them in the highest level of the game. Nifty Mick. With the way every Italy and Bray. You enjoy more contribution here, Papa. Okay, but I'm going so quickly. FIFA Infantino withdrawal of the decision to sell some FIFA stakes to private investors is the right decision, but it has still dented his image. His problems began when he created some peace prizes for Donald Trump. His involvement in withdrawal of red card, expensive tickets, denial of visa entry to a Somali referee, and denying Iranian players stay in the U.S. He tried to use the record money made to cover all the controversies. Kofi Broadcasting, Accra, and the UAE Abreye. Which team does Andy support? And did you know Barcelona played 2-2 against Birmingham FC, and Birmingham won on penalties? I accept the fact that Barcelona lineup was a bit light. Okay, wow, they are so there. Now, call your name back up and so later maybe other messages no. And so good morning. Kwampoku has been a great player and a major problem for Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Okay, also Kwampoku has been great and major problem for Kumasi Asante Kotoko ever since he came back. The management then shielded him and forfeited Justice Blay after they realized their mistakes. What happened? After they realized their mistakes, what happened? Nothing. I'm grateful to the current management for their swift and smart move. Nobody is above Kumasi Asante Kotoko. He should go and leave us alone. Dr. Abbas Bundu, Pechi number 2, and Apeja way, so they are brilliant.
Abbas, I made to Uncle Kerry.
Okay. Okay.
Former headmaster.
Oh, what the headmaster now? Okay.
Nenia Brezano.
Nenia Abbas Bundu. Because you say Abbas Bundu here.
Abbas Bundu near the nickname.
Oh, okay.
But Abbas Tahir or something. I forgot.
Okay.
Yes. The body pan the Kalilu Dramani.
Okay.
On the Demiko Dunkwa, Eastebia, Minim no ako introduce me say me Georgie Duba.
Oh, okay. Eh, next one yet.
Say we hold on.
Abbas Bundu no. And that's one yet. And on
your spend away your minimum the crop. It's our end and says so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because Abbas Bundu, just Sierra Leone. Dr. Abbas Bundu, yes, Sierra Leone and Abisa. All right. Okay. Ma Yantuasuka Krebi. We say I'm a Cressy Boachi watching you live from Aprade. Please, the other football federations are problem with FIFA. It's never about money, but rather even the idea of selling our stakes in FIFA, which might lead to the World Cup being played every 2 years. Which will totally kill the excitement about the game. By the way, I've heard PSG's Nasser El Khalifi is the one being recommended by UEFA for that role. Oh, okay. Therefore, for and so they are brave.
I'm projecting it.
Yeah.
I'm projecting it.
Can you buy the cry? So please, where can I buy? Where can I get your tracksuit? The THB Ghana tracksuit. Wow. You look good. Yeah, that's it. Kwame Ahindwe if it's Sunyan and Abraham.
Good and colorful. Good and colorful.
Okay. Why are all these EPL clubs sleeping on this Arsenal guy, Lewis Kelly? He's young, good on the ball, and can play as a left back and a central midfielder. No one has inquired about him.
I don't think Arsenal Penopa or plans are available for sales. They know about Nicky Cole, so de la Mia Mal, Echo Cotton. Honestly, I've not seen that anywhere. Say Nicky Cole, La Mia Mal, former girlfriend, the Argentine singer, so the Nico Court. I'm here to see that.
Okay. All right.
And Christian Romero, then and the Panica say the discipline. Tina I think maybe discipline us in cats because he's not that bad one. I be on my team's problem. See, be in discipline. But more than cats.
The last comment, no, my Mickey or Tottenham Hotspur.
Yeah, I think.
But City no
because from 2001 till now, I think some 5 years for playing for Spurs alone, he had 6 red cards. In the red cards records in there, and yet. We will be the rate is here. The time out here on the BIA. Maybe that is what he's looking at.
All right. Okay. And the ABCN chamo videos no so you okay, the no busa be tracksuit no. THB tracksuit we na on the call Commonwealth Games no. Yeah. We na THB AMA Ghana Team Ghana e call Commonwealth Games. Na me fe na me request here na ja me nsaka baako. Yeah. Inti minimum dey say THB penifo amanfo person attract THB na ubetimi ayebia mo dia. I don't know, but I'm specifically for Team Ghana. Commonwealth Games where they show more. Intina and also I don't know. Me kwara kofa videos no kakra bi eba local stories. Kwa mpoku de no BYT e wo more e fa ho plus other local transfers any local stories am pese mo de ebre nyina. Minim Andy woni wo baby so anka pese wo kan ho sempa na local
Emra obi busa a question about why Adriana and then Mediama are taking over in terms of signing of good players ahead of Kotoko and House of Folk.
Okay.
And then Obisa Alaji Mama Sali as Bibuta say league na ye be born football be near the Bema club administrators no. I'm maybe be etimi akoyi and you know probably ebi akobase say the kwambuku asem na o. Also be white be chiri me matiti be on social media or in discipline or performance be white the insight in the bar. Na opinion on yet.
Okay. Obo Alaji Mama Sali adin dia or the message we about the be phone about me pick one pair programming out there. The Ghana Premier League is almost back. I've taken a keen interest in the happenings on the transfer market. One thing that is clear is that the few teams jostling for key transfers have something in common. They are linked to mining companies of a sort. Adriana FC, Gold Stars, Mediema are teams in reference here. This is what money can do to human and institutional aspirations. Alaji Mama Salia, visa clubs now, it's me to talk to players like sitting in a mining company, teams, mining companies in teams. But the Adriana go come on medical.
Almost say a mine. Adriana say a mine.
Didi Bekali, Prince, or a miner, maybe or Mali, maybe or Ghana.
I'm sorry, I started last season. Okay. You don't the Adriana go come mining companies in teams. Wow.
Team sponsored by.
Okay. But it's also one of the top players. The one. Yeah, Kwaba. And I hope okay, more.
Okay. You know, I say your hand a football take you bye. You must out for so baba be real football. And no more pumpy so much. Manchester City, Newcastle United, Paris Saint-Germain, and no money na take you over. Everything our both teams now. It is a turn of the minds taking over our football and media man nyomo but the media man there apart from mindset media man charge 2 players in yene
well
media man charge 2 players in yene omanya midfield of Agada Justice Blair Rashid Norte Malika Kuwamu omo charge 2 players in yene and Skofi mu nyina akobobo ho nti media man dey bodu omo charge 2 players in yene Go Stars. Last season, the number of players almost here, but look at their performance in the Premier League. I even think the Kotoko issue this season as a Joe, and I think it is the change of leadership on Ama Kotoko. I realize has of folk issues when it comes to signing of quality players. But even that, Omanya upon Frani in recent times, Omanya company, and so Ali Muhammad in recent times, their defense. And Omotimia for Benjamin Asare, Mopol. Mind for no air pumpy so much money, but I still feel say you fight Kotokwa. Last season, you know, Kotokwa you signing Spau. And Kotokwa in the last 3 seasons have been signing players. Apart from the time Omo decided say Omobeko for Division 1, Division 2 players are now your player with you did the city and I say the town would turn on your pet a nickname from a foreign player, the Amano. Kotoko say Ibanola entry money, Samba One, Kabara, Bunina were these players, Hilary Adabo, Seth Kojomo. These are players almost signing just last season and last 2 seasons. They've been signing players just that this season there. Osha media man for no na and Ohe players na ekona. And last season na Salim Adams. It was so clear say na Kotoko na the chance to sign him just from Friday to Sunday na Bibia sign here and almost ball 200,000 Ghana cedis no and push you around Musisa Mapaka and as a Joe no so 8 years ago at the far branch no and our teams in Ketuana all blacks are in the market for players Kofi Tompo Adriana Fortune all black for also air channel you know a team Libya ready so I'm best spend so much but we to me say mind for the baby or Mudina no Mudina ye
all right
has a folk problem I Renny Head and Kidiano and Omon decided say they want to compete and win trophies because they need to be in Africa and Omon decided but Kotoko if they decide to sign players or sign players I don't know almost whether locally or foreign wise I think say almost spend it there but over the years Kotoko too have been spending.
Sometimes the way Andy hypes Hurricane in football, to me, dear, I don't see him like that. Even in the World Cup, we all saw him as a big defender, playing number 5, striker Payani. Osama Holland, the way Abraham.
Say Bob Barcelona
na Hurricane a defender.
Say
do a bit Trump
Hurricane. Say Hurricane Bob Barcelona 9. Say oh Barcelona ni. Ndi gompe. Hurricane me hype Hurricane. He said you. One way 2 goals now Hurricane shared the tia Lionel in passing on why oh second goal nobody tia Dr. Kunguna. One way Hurricane go no shared the tia Atlanta no. You know. You are talking about one of the best strikers in the game, if not the best. And I mean,
Busara say oba start of Barcelona.
Busara say. Julian Alvarez na Barcelona pe 8 goals a season. Edema Atletico Madrid e wala liga ni. Julian Alvarez.
World Cup was 1 goal.
Zero. And so the Hurricane bona yanka.
So omo Barcelona ntino o friend striker Payani.
Hurricane.
How say am wako. Omo Barcelona ntino friend striker Payani.
Omame 3 strikers on me at the Hurricane Ovias.
Yeah.
What them Mama what them 3 strikers on me at the Hurricane Ovias. I know one.
All right, them for videos no kakra bi na fe for local stories no and so and to am so wo bibia e fans and sem no tre ye foreign e sremo ani diem da kan nyina no de ba na se fa e fie nsem no a ye de ho nsem bebremo videos.
Sergio enchana Ghana Premier League no e start o share the way our teams no air signings Adriana Football Club, Media Sporting Club. Now share Bibiani Go Stars more the way omo signings na. Ama transfer no emu aye dey pa. Ba o hwe me house ne me Kotoko ya as transfer no omo aye silent kakra but enka to me ni dey as omo more transfer ni mse ne enka supporters ne pese ehunu intentem no enkosa e wo form but o hwe season na etwam no hwe player bi te say Echedogli utimi copy mo Heart of Lions na hwe boy one of the best defensive midfielders for game nim no o free Banana in second division and a buy o hwe players ni bi on money so ani na utumi say abrante bi say Henry Kokuboatin be see Akandema House or to Atenete Bibiani Go Stars or Bibiani no ono so free second division the Bible had the performance na enye bad enti bia na sa talent ni bi na two teams we etumi anya under their sleeves are almost by next season nti wo de yenya abotwene mo supporters no ye mom the benefit of the doubt na ye nhwe ne penifo ne be by next season ma who say House of Folk coach Niboja Kapo etumi abi PM or Ghana. You remember na kwaba or no the way has pressure net here or compared to media Beche United and my youth na coach na o to must a difference so mti you remember na kwaba na ya say senior has level na co from 5 years need to mean G League no o me peja standard ni mu na bibia ntumi
Sejo me pacho me mam good morning onu apanfo nyina me pacho my story be about Kotoko ne Kwampuku na me wo e can say YouTube platform bia de bia me follow Kotoko training na metie training komona SCC a players no amade body me dem so me coach fufu ntire bia wo pese o me press coach ni dia especially Kwame Puku eso e super o training grounds ese sana o de be ball league ni dia ke be Kotoko na mo platform bebre so ewo me fa se be 4-5 plawo can say ewo WhatsApp Kotoko fans nkwana ye chechire adwen ne ade na sa platform nyina nso sisi no abetom se Kwampuku ni Kotoko party ways but minim say performance there because say performance there sisi and sisi training grounds the performance there is super but minim nientia ama Kotoko and then a party ways ntimi pasa me bisa onu apanfo nyina semati hint bia na semati bibisa say no kra say Kwampuku ni Kotoko party ways a ne di ntime ma ne ba ne sa pilato ni nkasefi asifo sudaso.
Hello, sir, good morning. Damparo Kwaso. Sir, Mpacho, Obi our monitor House of Folk transfers over the years biano. Every now and then biano you hear at least 3 weeks to 1 month for every single player. Tell me the within 2-3 days, at most 4 days, 5 days no my sign House of Folk. The story hasn't been same with us. You better sign facet so sa ya sign in Tamana 3 weeks. I thought that 1 month, I thought I could brusa and assistance. I got 21 or 2 days if my memory serves me right. Now transfer window now by we. Intimate sign every single player. You play your more normal year there last season. Kakrano almost all of them are out. You 2 goalkeepers and echo. While you name Hamza echo Benjamin Sare and you be quite big beko or Panfran beko. See, I want to do on the ball league, you know. Bench warmers now, your team has been further depleted. In 24 are not adding up. Say, and I'm praying for say GFA shouldn't add even 1 second cross transfer deadline when we are. Mom for 1 second crown to so. We do on one crucial transfer no. And I'm sorry so in 24 very serious next time. Say you of our Jane, Black AK, and the Ghana Bamo. Say you Kessben Sports no I invade fast.
Okay, yes, I'm Mamunina Kwababium de Aba final whistle. Media Memenda Biade Ebremo. Don't show me and San Free non Kono. Copim say no mean sorry. Dumienu Ebebo. Inti Dumienu Ebepediemu na Kwati de news no at 2010 mama. All right. Ye ko BYT na do Basha said the free Kwampuku de na yeah. That's the other stories are only now for my
latest one. You know Kwampuku de no.
Yeah.
The attorney say on say somewhere April this year. April ho baby na Kwampuku ma mpanfo ti asesem say anka be yanka omunja na manenko. Nti ebeto dwa say Kwampuku de request akose opese wo free team nim. E ma ye bo season ni wie. Ti bo season ni wie general say be ka say na list de chire from pre a year immediate and answer the past management no omo wo ho no eye enema to akire a omo ba no enso ebesom no omato aso na omo ja list bi wo ho a list ne kire se players a omo susu se ka mpanyfo nje omo kwan anase nko omo na wo ho a ko meje omo kwan ma omo free bobu ko num no you know as a list no na kwampoku din ka ho nti Menzo edi kan bae no Stanley Menzo a the technical director de ma Asante Kotoko onzo ye dika appoint ni ja Eric Tenkla or head coach na oba no de message bi emma players no e wo mo platform a mo wo so se e da say obehi omo nyina wo clubhouse omo mra meeting nti na da no je no emu wakakra nti players bebre ekoye but ebi mu so anko nti omo anko no so no je no ante ne say na kwampoku so ye part of players na omo anko say meeting no na che say eno so aba be another thing mpanifo de ato baby ti omo ye say omo ama no so wa ma good reason a omo be punish ema ete kodai ti je na when coach no so be join ye no o ka kire team mpanifo say obia o club no mu bia omo ma omo mra training no no amfa na ni hwe omo eti Manuel Antwi obia no se ontimi ntoa so ema Asante Kotoko bia no coach ni ka kire obia say omra na ono coach eso enhwe ne modemo anase die nti a mpanifo se omo nsan omo no omo ntoa so no ebi ana bibi foforo ewo akire anase nsakira yi bi betimi aba wa abra wo no enso aba nti eno na ye beka no wa players ni nyina ba ya with the exception of Lord Amo a wapira obia ye training ni bi general na general according to DM nkoma amadidi ewo eye omo training so omo ye ne ade say there was a day bia na team bus na bisi wo nti coach no anase technical director no onna ya na ni wo pa ema players ne ti ase se mo ba yo bia amra park no so ne ese eduru brebi otu nani no na player biti bus ni na so no the last person na wo bisi chairman bufu ye se aden na obia wa na wakwa akwhye bus ni na general no so Kwame Poku na no so aba ye another issue training omo ye de na Kwampoku je bi pa
okay score line sila no 1-1 1-1 no about Kevin Daso obem for Tottenham obeji record Jomo bo 10 against 11 I was say
me say it's about 10 against in favor of Chelsea
to a sacrifice.
Yeah, go said we try. It is a technical, it's a 2-1.
And did you know? Coach ni ye assessment no ye nya boss kwa keke. And ye ma be bri ka ho. A general enra anwumre omo call gym e wo clubhouse wa. Onso omo gym center bi ho. Nti no omo an said omo anko park so anko bobo anwumre no. Kwampoku ye gym work ni bi. No omo ko ofie no. Two coaches ya make omo asem sesi a general omo te ahodwo. E ho no omo nto omo mienu nyina wo ba bi faako. A omo wi a omo kodi omo nkomo. Ti ese omo wo anwumre no na message ni ba ye se Kwame Poku nyaade a omo no betim na to aso. Nti omhwehwe club foforo na onkonkobo from Asante Kotoko aso e. Ti general na je se Stanley Menzo ene Eric Tenkla ena ateki omo decision di ama management say omoma Kwame Poku nti ase nti anadwo na general na Kwame Poku e fa na niam free eye campo sisi am no ka say Kwame Poku e wo Kumase but oni campo a wo kono ho ba bi kura a wo gina ho me say ebere pam no na say ono so ahwe ba bi a obekọ nti general Kwame Poku die no coach ba tama no mo ye 10k ni ade 10 kilometers ni ade na coach frɛ no no ni di nkomo emedume bi kwa na ye ka se isi da se the way a otini Kwame Poku bon komo ni ade no e bi kura obetima ye ne captain e wo team ni ade but mse e ba park so de no a ye mobo ni ye no instructions bi ni ade a na coach hu so ba Kwame Poku so ye de obetimi bia ni nyina aka ho bi nti na eye ne ma bebre ena de saade we enso atimi aba nti Kwame Poku eye no kore se no anwumre omo wie training no gym ayina obia ko fie no eni be 1 hour ena message ne koye se onka team no hu biem nti unsi e be ka se coach no egusu eye obe ne final lister o de be kwa akra wa mamu a mpanfo no betena se agya okwan nti you know a free Monday ko no yen expect say foforo be sa abeba.
I see. Foforo ba say
players ni bi ebe sa aba say omo so ye je omo kwan.
Wow.
Se bibia ansesa.
I see.
Ifiri dwada ekọ. Tina ebi kura na nwumra na echina kura ya tebako. But ifiri dwada ekọ no. Yen expect say ebi mu enso ebekọ because list no e wo ho ampanfo ehwem ti wo abesa abeto so no na ehu se da bi ebi ade omo kan no sei na tie. Ti mpanfo hwe bibia bi e wo ho. Nti ansa no mu betu akọ akra no na ebi so every team nim enso ko.
Okay. All right. My name is Omo Onsemba Kwana me. And I'll bet also the other staff or and we are Kwampoku na a player. Let me put us in power. I say issues 100
General, I think that
try to swan what they are then
so we I don't know. For me, Kwame Poku, the obit my Yamakoto could be our is the best thing is for the two-part company. I bet him a good number of Kotoko fans divided over only justice play. I quite fast so yes, Kotoko company for sacrificing justice play for him. Bibri who say play on the pitch was giving more than Kwampoku was giving. Inti ebra play ko ina bibri hwe ni mu say enka Kwampoku ebe step up. Performance, my major problem is the performance on the pitch. Kwame return or am I any good performance on the pitch, leading to Kotoko placing 8. In fact, I better more acquire no crano, na be refuse or best step up, but only a morphine donsu, or man to my judgment. Until many more say I am sino, according to BYT pay or more reports, players and Kombejo Mokwano, na Kwame Kaho. And me kakra mesrene say Kotoko management no. I think they've seen the players enough. Ni amususu omu no omu nya adwuma no. Omu mpe kwampa so mfa so ne omu terminate ana omu nje omu kwan. Na players no nsusu mpe baabi nkosi akan. Omu adwuma omu ya na ye football. If you wait till maybe the last week of the transfer window, now so uja player kwan a enye fair. Mejitum se Kotoko situation no. Ese se new coaches no be person be hwe omu kakra. But I think that if you have the history about a player, now Sarhen 1 week, 2 weeks, yes, first now physical, now they are on the pitch. If you watch the player for 1 week or 2, you should be able to know, say, open and now open. And Kwame and how it went. BYT, as a report, we see a permanent free training grounds.
David, and no more gym in every.
Yes, I read the report like that.
And upon a park, so the way in every and gym.
Okay, I'm thinking, say. There
are reports saying that a issue of indiscipline, and that's a Franco Cano.
How sudden are there no see na and ye issue of normal ya show meet a standard no in tia jaw kwan. Mimi who say a disciplinary issues and how Senkomu atnas mutual meeting standards na yenuntia se kwa Kwampoku will not come to the social media and write the watron. Say yentumi nka nokre nkyerɛ ye ho na wo ka nokre na wo pɛ wankasa wo yie die ne ene wo daache a yesu ye nipa boni ni na daache ono obekasa brepem no obekasa sa ni post no ka kyerɛ wo sɛ enye se player oni team wo ye adwuma na bia ne modern so team nani no mu gya ne kwan ɛyɛ asɛm wo ho. And maybe on say on the side of the story, but because he's not talking, is the reason Tia portray the bad boy. This is what the piece from Kwampoku tells me. What you say? In future they tag you the bad one. And clearly, it's the issue of he being seen as a bad person in Kotoko. Okay. And I'm saying is he has outlived his continuous stay at Asante Kotoko. Okay. Amumpe kwa mpasona mutually. Say omube menya sure say transfer the ebi go through ebi omube terminate contract no. Me con say other players no. As say omoye na ni monimu ya omu musususu omu no omu nya adwuma no. One Kotoko na be hu nanim ehu players omu fees omu nya omu. Sure. Nenu nti oma working towards replacing them. Then the players will also find club. Why nya nti me duru ba bi general would baba player no beka say ompene enko. Then it becomes a unilateral abrogation of the contract. one kasa do pay better minute but sa sika biye wo ne contract mo beji ni sika nyina nti o mo hwe no mo nye no mfi o madam
okay we want to as well okay who will be
Kwampoku first season about 16 matches no she says goals
okay
Okoba no about 17 matches no share 9 goals last season about 16 matches no share 4 goals Sergio obi o share Kwampoku last season ebeji atum say so ope kotoko forward obit me take club to the next level it is not Kwame no kren say na ne modebo of fem after the injury bebreba or end in the absence of Abetamo no be any say Abetamo absence no in the presence na mananya game time into no be any say in the absence of Abetamo he's the guy to lead the line but the do baby na kotoko kra bo match na more of those na didie kra ni mu no oni mum bo ahead of Kwame Poku ni nyina ne say Kwame was never impressive last season na the performance no of him it is a do Sekotoko age na performance so e de agya Kwame Poku kwan I mean yes you also no cry you contest it I don't think there's anybody closer to Kwame including his agency that will contest that because do na the performance no of him even games no cry will share goal no say do so we go if na the total output will game ni ma in fact na Kotoko ye toothless affront ni Kwame obi enim say o speed who speed ni bio obi ehun so a fighter so fight bio. The first game of boy against I think Liberty Olympics our Accra Sports Stadium on the Fabio Gamo 2 goals the kind of fighter now put to a park so but say yo Sunday man in free Kwame game ni ma bio enti say wo di national season na bewie na say yo new coach Kuraba na say wo di ja Kwame kwan a odon akra uncontested but issue of every player or in discipline I think, and from what Franco Naro said, I think that is the angle he's looking at it from. Said you play a BI in discipline or Kotoko. Now saying that lad so in discipline. He's back to Kotoko.
Oh, fun.
He's training with them.
So it doesn't mean
why do you entertain an indisciplined player? Why do you entertain him?
Consider some a fan because we're indisciplined.
Referee is someone kafa dan lad. Or dan lad ne Bernard Morrison, Enoch Morrison, no, is it Bernard? Enoch Morrison mienu. Referee is someone kafa.
This is a new management.
No, the fact of the matter is that
management that na management that na no mo kan sa sen fa dan lad na isi wasan ba e training under sound management na me no ba ya this is a new management
Sergio Kotoko phone said the player was in discipline. I'm surprised you are talking about
same fans.
Yes, I'm surprised you are talking about management.
The fans in the case in discipline.
Sergio, in some good players in the
management.
Omoka to the level said than lad and Morrison. My players.
Media me who's a different management. It's a management for so in discipline so about Pamno. That's what under a new management. No more feel say better try na. I don't see anything wrong with it.
Okay, you don't see anything wrong. Me media me say so
different management altogether.
Fine, no problem.
Different coaches.
No problem.
Yes.
So cast a player near. Dan Lad was the captain of Kotoko for 5.
Different coach, different management.
That
is my opinion.
That is your opinion.
And that is your opinion.
My opinion is that player and obeti me Kwame Poku to say do. So cast anybody wants any. Me who ni papa ko best or ye dina say oba be contest Kwame Poku ni body boss any. Into just find a way to say goodbye. Because we are born. But Ungo cast a player in discipline and speaking all manner of adjectives about the player. And one day you sound recall the player back. It remember there. Omujana Kwan said you Omunyana Kwan and more the ball of him. I don't think baby I got a copes or Mudruno or a player they need to look up to him now. Omunyana Kwan uncle. No munya issue of indiscipline.
BYT Cyber Bioman Kwampoku's dismissal has remote and immediate causes. The immediate cause, I understand, is his girlfriend's confrontation with the assistant coach, Hamza. Could BYT confirm this? And the dairy. And also make it rounds for social media.
The girlfriend,
yeah, me who's uncle Susan Busabusame. Platform issues, I don't know. I'm the no about home. Yeah.
And Cabo Pago Pramano. You need the girl.
90 minutes. Tottenham 2, Chelsea 1. Hey, or nowadays, you're born you're not against them going function. Now, some baby.
You know, the guy last over so so. Well,
yeah. Then he just Tottenham 2, Chelsea 1. 90 minutes. All right. Yeah,
you know, na kotoko ye training. Ah, mo hwe se nyame adom a niema akabia no. Echina on be rest.
Richarlison let's say Sagoro 90 plus 2. Yonko.
Eti general kotoko. Ti say new player bia nu a ye se den hu ni biem.
Okay.
E yomo a ye bebubo omo di no. Omo a na da so e wo asante kotoko a omo egusu ye training enso e wo ho. Na the meeting say Nations FC boy no so no. En share dan ye bia sa bia obetimi awura team nim. But mpanifo e the players ebeba ni manim ye na omo ahwe na omatimi asan ni bi ti general opie mu wo house of folk eno ebeka se coach na ba o ka sa de na no share shots oba ye na mpanifo ma no top and down wa ye kama pa share coach ni get wo ben ni shots no de ba
no narrow the kind
narrow
and I'm saying go for we the shots too kwan every play no go Europe in other places
Julius Benemu na gina na
Amunano no yeah
yes,
okay
yes and the deputy chairman NCC Greater Accra no so ho one deputy chairman Yusuf and afis no the regional chairman Greater Accra omu PRO your friend say Habet waba fiada kotokone as bo wie no betena ha be yobo ye pa omu ene kusia coach ni kwan nti coach ni bae no penfo sesa no ho kama no ma ne sesa no ho e coach training grounds into anie no asi Africa mu no nti champion man e ba no unso osaso ye video analyst
okay
say Bechem United obey video analyst wa me coach
waba Bechem United
yes
okay
obey video analyst ansa no kwa ba coach Tama Youth abe coach media ma no nti oba no em say oniema bibiri a na ode e ba on board na wa show players ni bibiri say nkomo mu di ye no wie no onim bibiri anim oni bia ya adwuma Bechem da say Abdulkarim ya adwuma ho oni bi mu so asan e wo when I know over Division 1 to an players be bring to a frewa no catch us waba and near my beko ye near the other. But general coach no and Komobia met it in a free Monday economy the beba.
Okay.
Aye, Komobia met it no a free Monday Tuesday yet is uncommon beba. General coach na baby. Now has of folk I contacted Team Wanidin at the young apostles. A more right back be your friend no Matthias van Amegbe. Matthias van Angmegbe. And on say no ye can ye tie both a yinya say no kre say ya frame mu player. And no kre. Sa number 2 no say ya man kwa be fi contract ne bewu few months ye di anim ya by September de na ya man kwa be fi contract wu. Nti omni ni gusu e kasa. Right back ono has be hia competitors. Omo be compete omo wo pa ye. Ti general brand no Matthias Amegbe or a fair color guy our bought a young apostles team no last season we bought about 26 matches now due to cast accumulation to miss some games I'm ranting she go in our games now or boy him you know when him bought pa na omo any a year omakasa guswa Richmond opokuso young apostles do not have friend Dembele is ya okumase anope ya okwada so
okay
general house of folk enkomo no egusu ekoso but baabia ni Gold Stars so ani abrese omo behia branche no enso dey flow because Gold Stars at the request call young apostles say omo pay 2 players na say 2 players no Richmond opoku ka ho last season we say 15 goals player of the month award March 2026 one a player of the month award kwa nso agi twice wo say shooting bote meba be ka no so nso agi na je no abrante no enkomo a ekoso ne se European offer bi so aba omo hwe no ma consider say abrante ne betu kwan but as of folk call no asa ababiem ene babia ni Gold Stars so ani abre no say babia ni Gold Stars team manager no ono so ye kwada so ni a onim abrante friends of Richmond Opoku to ono so ge bia say by the close of this weekend no e be wie Sunday ni aba Monday no na ida say wakose babia ni now we're starting the training. Gold Stars for the request a come team no. And personally, person reach agreement with player no on one personal demands. Said the be a club to club no. I can 1 season. Ewo young apostles. ombe wie na bibia ye kama mede omo player ba ko ba ya oye right back or center back friend say cloth shooting bote ebo future stars or wapa or a left footed player you know that me dey no about Tuesday no say baby ani go stars e dey request akoma young apostles so omuhia no anope ya wa training e wo baby ani ene ya di nkomo baby ani anope boy na pie mu baby ani truly wa training na club to club agreement engineer done player no so personal terms e done nti baby ani go stars enche ombe starting no ma unveil abrante friend say cloud shooting bote coach ni so ope player we left footed player ultimate boss center back and abrante we so left footed player obo 3 nemum center back one last season best after 3-5 matches on the ball center back ni nyina adema baby young apostles edgy player of the month award last season players man said the ball league near be 9 one of the players are omoje player of the month award no cloud shooting bote eka ho enti general ubuza mama salia on be ka kiro teze shooting bote wo baby ani a wa ye training na boy no enso ebe sign e de ama bibia ni Gold Stars enso ho general former Kotoko defender center back your friend say Masola Ajiman they don't have friend Akito Okohoho United Akito so akopiem ewo Debibi wono so personal terms general ye dan Akito esubesi akan de ama ye team a ni din de Debibi United no mo say ye ntamfa adres ne so mra mi wie de eye story bi wo haso fuka basisi a me sheda na mi gya no ho general Samatters for akọ say he was stars for player your friend say Prince Afum omone boy na wie nti say Prince Afum eye timber je say obehye Samatters Jesse season aye besimi na wono so abo from say he was stars energy no so akwakopi mo de no nsam be ka mawuli wa yasem ese mbanifo afre wa yo se sika na team ne de ma wo mo ni so $100,000 no ti wayo e so oba back to Ghana ti general enu anwumre ena wayo etwere asem wetu ni Facebook wose Mawusi onzo ye votarian wose Mawusi
Mawusi
yes obi tres happiness wose is in the hands of God na say boy no akwa e de atu ni Facebook a na mabeka sese mawuli wayo ba Ghana oni player ndin e de Hamza Isa e be din so mbe training no house because omunyina o say Hamza Hamza so de no na nya bad kra unim say Hamza Isa salary na almost $5,000 na say be 600 million loan deal no a obeje no South Africa e was welele but deal na maso nti boy no so eba na je no 2 players we ye hu so ma ba na omo nye training no house a me ani nyu bia wanwa ko mawuli wayo di ode ba Ghana no je no a enye de ne raho se deal no house ama antimi anko na wan ko Guana aiwa Egypt na wan to aso ensina kan Hamza Isa de ye dika aba beka wasem ti mawuli wayo nso asema ababisi no de no abrekum Chelsea for any former player edema Vision FC and after Aduana Football Club your friend said Godfrey Boache do friend Paul Schools oko sign ma Aduana Football Club you know 1 season pepepe and Aduana terminating the contract na second round omo de ne ma loan se nkonko ball as good 04 na boy oni se edu sana nyina na ti kuro ba ko so ntonso aboaso a but penfo agya ne kwan omuja ne kwan na abrekum Chelsea so awuram ese omuhia Godfrey Boache na boy no so ababa bisi akan enso etimi ede ama wo mo enso ewo ho je no a Ebenezer Adade every Monday and weekend you would say media for announce na yedika kanwa e man nyu bia won say wa wie club to club no so done as say Dreams FC amakwan say Abrante friend say Benida Dade a right back onkonkosi akan emfama Timani din enso de Mediama Sporting Club eti Mediama de Victor Oduro a ono say right back ko loan ewo Debibi United boy no so oje FA Cup with Dreams FC
okay
Victor Dro oye Kumasi ni a oko school or Konfanochi Senior High School e wo eye Yuamu ase Mamponi
okay
this year na Victor Dro e bo Nations FC before Nations no about Dreams FC and call January transfer window this last season no okọ Mediama na okọ Mediama no na Kama Di Mahmudu so ma transfer no call Al Hilal as a right back but na oma promote to one guy friend no or say yaw every Rose Park Academy ho eya Mediama second team no e division 1 no aba premier ho no nti ono na bebo tu ni nyina nti ama brante a ne din e de eye Victor Dro chance say obebo league matches ni bi nti FA Cup against Acham DVCA and obo bi nti mpanifo se Ebenezer Adade a ya friend Blasters pen ba na se pecking orders na be in favor no to say okọ no ko so no modern more here baby because o sign 3 seasons afi no about half season to okọ a season loan nti what is Victor Dro kwa de bibia enye outright a loan 1 season obo wi a oba betoa 1.5 na aka wo Mediama no so nti ompese onya playing time sabo we last season no ye be started na ka o join kotokwa ne sa from Nations FC and a deal no amaso ba je no abrante no enso eko je no amano mante ye be ka se o se ommo Mediama biem je no eno mama no release letter say omo danas nti bia ye take thank you from Mediama so ya e ma ne nyen but je no enya Mediama for de se Manuel Mante akuse Luka Modric agent team no formerly of Unistar Academy na je no 4 seasons no ko di won wabo omo ye pa ama 2 league titles aba omo asoye eti okona nshada anya omo de omo gusu e ka senko obesa aba but Kumasi Asante Kotoko ne asofo ku te na you know nim se Kotoko fo contact abrante friend say Manuel Mante
from
so a free agent from Mediama.
Okay.
Almost central midfielder. Or dan ho pa. Ono na se baby awa bodru no on to asubi.
Ba omo do hia no.
Omo hia no. Penfo aka.
Manuel Mante.
Actually or decided so be go back. But omo man ya we say midfielders no matter no. Dogly Boateng, Sani.
Okay.
It looks as if the position is occupied. And until now, man,
but
initially, or integral members, a very good player, about Mediama, about Bunye.
And no more expected say deals in be better done. And until no more person, on say, Sedu Sana, the Nani. It is initially no started preseason, Nakas or one qua. Why not the best now opener? Not as a one year, my papa. To a more a crocrona, but later on, to say, players in a banner. And afi omo party ways has Kotoko a contact no boy no enso adidi ni nkomo amano ne enso wom na one player so no so ho I friend said Derek Fojo no so Mediama ho bia one player I friend said Manuel Mante and God knows Jakpasu sa 3 players we na omo si afi we omo nto aso biem but general good news ni say Jakpasu ama 1 year extension on say Jakpasu ono attack one more. God knows Jakpasu. And God knows Jakpasu. I'm signing from Tamale City. No ba engineer wabo no homodin na anim wo no. Unza Mediama shede nya striker bia meda ho. To amu ni sem Jakpasu timi boko. Enti omo sere no na Zimbabwe bia ba me be kan wa. Say offer from Zimbabwe. Ba boy no boy na ye na adwen say obebo 1 season. Ti so far ono ne 3 players omo ka so omo kono waka ho. And exclusively, boy, and the Derek Fojo, na has a penal because coach Niboja Capon na Yajumada, Ewa Mediama, no hiano. Boy, no any offer from ES Setif Algeria. I am no pay a nra and I offer and buy.
All right.
Until ABM Kosi Wednesday, Thursday, maybe your mind take it in Bibiana or call ES Setif. Tentente Setif, Ewa Algeria, Nano, COVID time, Omono Kotokunya Shia. Emma omo bobo Champions League wo Ghana enti EST wo ma ba Ghana ha mpre bibiri na je na omo ne aduan na nyina be si akan boy no kwa akusi akan ho ete se kotoko ne ha so omo ye big omo kwa de enye omo kwa yonko omo ko sika 70 bibia enti boy and the Derek Fojo and so intente setif enso aba ne ho from media man for nso aso boy no so Dabi
na go to confane
na me nkra na me but on se mbeka no ase boy no catch the house for playing say onye na just obi local league ni bi opese otu kwan enne ma house for no contact bi mti bia kotokofo no so minim komo mo su difa wa sa asem na but ko betimi di supporters wa ba stadium onzo no we stadium ni oyamakom boy ntinka in terms of say players ne ba ne de supporters say ba from amakom de all fans pa edu say a player no e wa amakom division park one was send ball bass nyina okoye se kire kono good mas ne ade awde e be pimo general nsu upon fidelity football club omo wo winger be friend no Samuel Osei Kofi you know boy na join Suadru All Blast was started training Samuel Osei Kofi you know your winger afi we be season na do na epe no nti omo tie di ni pa Samuel Osei Kofi next season ebia nyame adom ne da so tenkom a pre-season say ye na office ko but o division 1 players say ono so abo awuram a ono so kwa kopie mo je no a wamanafo Mighty Royals eso player be a friend say Abdul Fattah Salifu
all right
you know boy no so 2 years and a young apostles for say omone ne sign na boy no oye striker on say Dembele edanya umbelusu Richmond Opoku chomu probia ba be share ni mu on so beto ntena e de ama omunti abrante friend say Abdul Fattah Salifu from wamanafo Mighty Royals Krona ufri brekum kodoma wo kwa no so no first ne frɛ mo ne Salamina boy no ho no ufri a wono so likely say bibia totomu a na chese ono so awuram young apostles o awuram kura ne sa age no a was starting say apostles team no omukọ sunwan no more pastoral center a omoye training omoye pre-season e dia ba wuram enso tournament ebe koso sompa tournament no sunwan coronation park nti boy no so hobia oye part of team na omoye preparation no you know Pando out of lines yen said am to omonka nti omase da wosumase e na omoye omo preparation ni ade na you know boy bi ye fra no Abdul Jalilu oye center back on says omalusu Ebenezer Aban this season one more nje say ababeka one guy your friend say Fawuz ene former Tema Youth omo center back na ono so ewo ho no ni nyina abo for M5 omo mienu ena say je no market team nim na abrante no obo Dreams FC otu kwan ko Mukura Victory Sporting Club ewo Rwanda wababak say ne height ni bibia e kama wa captain Dreams FC da Abdul Jalilu enso ene Heart of Lions training no eguso ekoso a Pando Heart of Lions likely say omo enso ene abrante no ebewie na afi abrante no so ababa be yo mu player you know boy baako no osi academy Baseke Holy Stars this season ono so ope players omo share 10 plus goals a oka ho onya 10 goals last season we say 2 seasons ago say 8 goals last season 10 goals Prince Tweneboa the one friend Aviator and then the 2 seasons we abo league ni nya wa shego ati akotokone house you know the tiane say house akọ ho bebia ni Gold Stars akọ asante kotoko akọ ba latest ni say no otakwa a mediama for ni di nkomo ba aduana football clubs so abo awuram eso omu hia Prince Tweneboa Aviator nti aduana eso hwe say Prince Tweneboa so no omu nsa beka no but nkomo a yedidi ni say Austria deal bi so aba ewo Prince Tweneboa ho a bia na boy na kopie mu Austria na wakwa kusi aka wo Austria na emum Prince Tweneboa a former student ma TI Amas phobia kumase enso no nkomo akwachire ewo aduana for so aso ya se CI boy no enso no babia ni Gold Stars aduana football club me diama nya na ombefa no aka omo squad no sanso na House of Folk enso afre akotoko enso owo omo list mu a omo ani abrese omo hia boy no enso na emum the latest one is Austria deal biso aba wan hwa na boy no ene Ghana team bia anya adwuma na ono so etukwan ekonti latest on Prince Tweneboa so anopa ya ena ono so yede ne man ono so November player of the month award ewo Ghana league no on yede man no player bia onimbo bia November last season yes on na Nasco yede man no nti Aviator oko former school Amas onimbo brutal on nam tenten a Aviator anyi player kotwa o se goals osa nimbo ne bo ti ono so enkomo a akoso ewo ho ba bia ni Gold Stars asat last week there no omo na sika se mo ma sha se omo pushi akoka na emum me aduana football club ewuram a me dia man so akotakwa enso akwakohwe de besie a ye hwe animu se wan ene befa Prince Tweneboa enso e wo Ghana ase.
Wow. Intina eno so eno no intina kotoko ne hat of Ghana for kan wasem sila na
mo de officially
you obi say Ghana less na Ghana.
Yes. But you know who's a Monday Tuesday what is it justify cause we Accra pobi man nyanwa
Monday ebe
Monday Tuesday
has with my justify
what is a justify ba e man nyanwa cause coach ni be hwe place bi do na sense we can try as dey ha ma me nya try justify na tell
coach invite you
I players be aba do na clubs ni bi wo form players mo hwe wo mo
trials the upgrade of justify
yes e wani mu kakra ti bia Monday Tuesday enkomo akoso Boniface Ayipa ene eye coach friends Sula Adamu ene be observe sa players no na coach no ejina ba bi si na wo hwe de ekọ no wo hwe de ekọ nti omo agree a ono so wo technical eye no ono so achem say this guy I need him on Samra next day to mbe ne sa ti won say out of lands former player Mustafa eba Haruna eba training member for ka say on twen na ko sa time no ti general bi aboy ne be sa ko training ni bi but e be timer tires no omo invite players ni be no ntina enra wo boy na ko training but 3 days ago Thursday no boy friend say Haruna Mustafa training wo Accra House of Folk training grounds but the next day na nra no penfo amana ama
okay
tin komo amema tene say penfo yes on train na coach ni ba players na be invite omo no omeka ho ne enwe no nzo no tu kwan ekọ Israel eno aba back to Ghana eso ba be so no modern nso ahwe nti boy no omo so on train so ansa nyame pa na se adwuma di exercise ne koso a na ono nso aba be ka ho na omo aye ni nyina na afi omo ahwe no ije na eno so ne nkomo a ewo.
All right. Abranti the person the man local scene no munyina with me ababa no de Abreu. Na bamto Man City and so Inter Milan omo match no friendly no so ekoso de after 26 minutes. Mobama and Ashe first goal de ama Man City ama Pavard and so Atikano de ama Inter Milan. Inter Milan 1 Man City 1. Egusu ekoso 27 minutes and Omo Abosisi. Did I just hear BYT say that young apostles are based at the pastoral center? I stay a stone's throw away from the center. Do kindly ask BYT when that tournament he mentioned will take place. I would like to go and watch young apostles play at the Coronation Park. Yeah, Jay Sunyai Nediweyaba.
Yeah, tournament, you know, next week, I think on the 10th.
Okay.
And I be chassis. Bono teams in Nina, but baby and go stars account. Tima, where you know from here, DBB United.
All right.
On the DBB for Quaco ball Division 1 Super Cup. No. And DBB United be Quaco ball. It's yes, Anna, Omuntimi Moha and Sam Moha. And baby and go stars. The only team outside Bonahafwa. What film? A Diana Football Club, Nibrukum Chelsea, in the first game.
All right.
That was our tournament on T. And you move then Tia on Gohibi.
Emubede enti osi ya kohebi. All right, I'm listening to BYT from Brazil. Aminu there. Yes, I can message you do. My team hearts there. If Tosin Adarabio stays and plays for Chelsea this season, then I can compare the seriousness of Chelsea to a team I know and I can't stop supporting in Ghana. ASI, Harrison, and anyway, and so Abre Yang. And Anope. All right. Large Mama time out the way in by and Sumpa Invitational tournament and our participating teams here Diana Brekum, Chelsea, Gold Stars, Bechem United, Karela United, Young Apostles, and what was the name of this team? Is it Becero?
Bectero Sesano.
Bectero Sesano, okay. Yeah. DBB.
Yeah.
And Ebisha Sunday 19th to Sunday 16th August. That's our tournament, you know, and so Koso.
Okay. Sumpa
Invitational.
Okay.
All right. In time, my uncle had birthday, see, na fi yempeja yemu. And if you zongo, message in the Saka, but Brennan Suma mankind and father me pa why. Yow, your birthday crabby na yem peja emu and there Benjamin Owusu Mensa and your birthday. Benjamin Owusu Mensa and your birthday. Referee Kala and the firstborn. Only Benjamin Owusu Mensa and your birthday. Papa and I was sending you so show happy birthday. On a color picture over here for Mama no. Yes. Ben Mutre a chair papa no. Onye James Obokosro kra Kalana ready. Ben, you wish you happy birthday, especially if you remember her, we wish you happy. Who see why? Na bebo bra konim kra. Bebrebe a chair bushani na in that's one. Happy birthday, Ben. All right, quickly, Mamin call wish a brand a friend wow boss. Former Minkasa boss Anna Dr. Ike.
Oh, okay. Dr. Ike.
Dr. Ike. Now then I see me what's going on?
Oh,
Montematiti.
There be a don't mean I'm saying. Okay. I call you dormant.
All right. Mrs. Rita Ajua and song, and then your also birthday, and then when you're 60 years, wow, happy birthday. Abusuani na family ni na especially Dr. Ike. Also, always show happy birthday. Mraso ye peje mu na fi obi antante.
Mas nana atakwabena o bo ho ne mo na offense nyina abusu apanyi.
Okay.
Ti offense abusu apanyi enne ne birthday nti ye wese atakwabena nana atakwabena ma mfa na because abusu apanyi. Enye title
papa.
Enye
wasi.
I did that to be
Mercy to be.
Yes, mercy to be. And
so yeah, because could
establishing
yeah, to be winning to about yes. All right.
Madam Aduchum was so wishing a happy birthday. Then many and then nana
nice one. Okay. Yeah, the best year Makwachi news na brain. Yeah, the munina say na me aduma Edwada e be so animo at Transibune. Yeah, the Masia Kramo.
Pause.